You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page and YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2017 Long Island Ducks season ticket packages are on sale now. Enjoy the best savings and most benefits available to cheer on your hometown team. 10-game mini plans are also on sale and offer fans the same great seats for 10 games throughout 2017, as well as many other exciting opportunities. To find out more information and secure your seats for the 18th season of Ducks baseball, please call 631-940-3825 during normal business hours. The Bethpage Ballpark box office is now open for individual ticket sales. Box office hours are Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Fans can also purchase their tickets by calling 631-940-TIXX or by visiting liducks.com and clicking on the tickets icon. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups with as little as 25 people to as many as 2,000. We offer block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, our exclusive Smokin' Al's party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the dream team. Group ticket packages for the 2017 season are now on sale. For more information on Ducks group outings, call 631-940-3825 or visit liducks.com. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle In Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking on the merchandise icon. Store hours on game days are noon to 4 p.m. and during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please call 631-940-3825 during normal business hours. Quacker Jack, the 7-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to find out more information and to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily. You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page and YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2017 Long Island Ducks season ticket packages are on sale now. Enjoy the best savings and most benefits available to cheer on your hometown team. 10-game mini plans are also on sale and offer fans the same great seats for 10 games throughout 2017, as well as many other exciting opportunities. To find out more information and secure your seats for the 18th season of Ducks baseball, please call 631-940-3825 during normal business hours. The Bethpage Ballpark box office is now open for individual ticket sales. Box office hours are Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Fans can also purchase their tickets by calling 631-940-TIXX or by visiting liducks.com and clicking on the tickets icon. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups with as little as 25 people to as many as 2,000. We offer block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, our exclusive Smokin' Owl's party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the dream team. Group ticket packages for the 2017 season are now on sale. For more information on Ducks group outings, call 631-940-3825 or visit liducks.com. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle Inn Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking on the merchandise icon. Store hours on game days are noon to 4 p.m. and during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please call 631-940-3825 during normal business hours. Quacker Jack, the 7-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to find out more information and to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily. You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page and YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2017 Long Island Ducks season ticket packages are on sale now. Enjoy the best savings and most benefits available to cheer on your hometown team. 10-game mini plans are also on sale and offer fans the same great seats for 10 games throughout 2017, as well as many other exciting opportunities. To find out more information and secure your seats for the 18th season of Ducks baseball, please call 631-940-3825 during normal business hours. The Bethpage Ballpark box office is now open for individual ticket sales. Box office hours are Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Fans can also purchase their tickets by calling 631-940-TIXX or by visiting liducks.com and clicking on the tickets icon. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups with as little as 25 people to as many as 2,000. We offer block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, our exclusive Smokin' Owl's party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the dream team. Group ticket packages for the 2017 season are now on sale. For more information on Ducks group outings, call 631-940-3825 or visit liducks.com. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle Inn Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking on the merchandise icon. Store hours on game days are noon to 4 p.m. and during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please call 631-940-3825 during normal business hours. Quacker Jack, The 7-time Best Long Island mascot is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to find out more information and to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily.
This is Long Island Ducks baseball.
Justin Davies at the plate, the winning run at third. Crowd going nuts. Swung on, bouncing ball left side, off the mitt, up third baseman Brad Strauss. Here comes Louis Rodriguez. Justin Davies has done it again. The Ducks are one quack away from the championship. Jason Johnson makes the catch. He makes the catch, and the Long Island Ducks have swept the Camden River Sharks. They are the 2004 Atlantic League champions. Going back is Adam Bailey. He settles under it. He makes the catch! Adam Bailey makes the catch! And for a second straight year, the Atlantic League trophy will reside on Long Island. The Ducks are the Atlantic League champions.
Swinging a ground ball, hit toward short, charging in his lines. He fields, throws to first. The comeback is complete. From 2-0 down in the series, the Long Island Ducks have won 3 in a row at home. And for the 5th time in franchise history, they will head to the Atlantic League Championship Series.
And now it's time for the Long Island Ducks pregame show.
Live from Bethpage Ballpark in Central Islip, New York, it's time once again for Long Island Ducks baseball. And tonight it's a double dip of Ducks baseball as they take on the Somerset Patriots in a pair of 7-inning games. Well, hello again, everyone. This is Chris King. We thank you so much for tuning in to Ducks Baseball tonight around the world at liducks.com, at youtube.com/ducksbaseball, and at facebook.com/liducks, making us a part of your Tuesday night entertainment. Yes, you heard right. 2 games tonight between the Ducks and the Patriots as they tried to play the opener last night of the 4-game series. They got almost an hour in, top of the 4th, with Somerset leading it 6-2 before the heavens opened up and there was no further baseball last night. So certainly a break for the Long Island Ducks, who remain 7 games back of the first-place Patriots in the Liberty Division, but only 14 games remaining in the first half of the season, which ends on Sunday, July the 2nd. So the Ducks will now play 14 games in the final 13 days of the opening half, and doubleheaders are nothing new for Long Island this year. This will be their 9th doubleheader already of the first half season. For the Patriots, the 7th time they've had to do it, as a combination, again, of scheduled doubleheaders and inclement weather have led to lots and lots of double dips of baseball. So it should be a terrific one tonight. In Game 1, Long Island throws the righty Henry Hirsch against the Pats righty Lucas Irvin. And then in Game 2, it's Matt Larkins for Long Island, the right-hander who had a perfect game into the 7th inning and a no-hitter into the 9th when he faced these Patriots in New Jersey on Thursday night. And the Pats will counter with their right-hander in Game 2, Will Oliver. So a beautiful evening for baseball. If you're just tuning in, come on out. You get 2 games for the price of 1. Again, a pair of 7-inning games tonight, and we will bring you both of them right here all across the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Full first game, take about a half-hour break in between, and back with the second game. So we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll check in with the skipper of the Long Island Ducks, Kevin Baez, an encore presentation of the interview we had last night prior to the opener of this 4-game set. KB is next.
Hey fans, this is Bud Harrelson, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Going way back is Joe Holden, and he is looking up, and that one is headed to field 5 at Robert Moses. The waves are gnarly, and the Ducks have tied it at 1.
That was another home run for the Ducks. And Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have once again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation. So every time a Ducks hitter goes deep this season, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all a winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
Can't Get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Chris King back at Bethpage Ballpark before tonight's doubleheader between the Long Island Ducks and the Somerset Patriots. Again, the Ducks on Sunday afternoon in Lancaster, PA, wrapping up a 6-game road trip in which they went 2-4. They dropped 2 of 3 in Bridgewater, New Jersey to this Somerset Patriot team, and then dropped 2 of 3 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania to the Barnstormers. But they did end the trip on a high note, as Sunday in Lancaster they beat the Barnstormers 6-2, led by Angelo Sanko, who had a double, a homer, and 4 runs batted in. So tonight we present an encore presentation of my conversation with Ducks manager Kevin Baez last night, and that's where we begin talking about the 6-2 win over the Stormers Sunday in Pennsylvania Ducks country. Here's Baez.
Yeah, well, it started from the starting pitchers, so Perez did outstanding and, had them off balance, and we had some timely hitting where we haven't got a lot of this year, and Sango had a big home run and a double, so good to see that happening, but need to see more of it from everybody collectively. But, Perez kept us in the game and got some early hitting early. So
you mentioned Sanko to have a double, a home run, 4 runs batted in. He almost single-handedly carried you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what he did. And first RBI, I think, was a double off left center wall, and then he came up again with 2 runners on and hit the home run over that right field porch there that they have. It was big for us. We needed to get out of lead and hold it. And Perez pitched outstanding.
What did you see in the trip overall, Kevin? I know you're hoping for better than 2-4, but took 1 out of 3 in Somerset, 1 out of 3 in Lancaster.
Yeah, the only thing I like to see is that after getting your butt kicked in Lancaster 10-zip, the guys responding and coming back and putting that game behind us. Same thing in Somerset. I think every game's important. You try to win the next game at hand, and put that game, especially the 10-run that we were losing, 10-zip. So we put that behind us and move forward.
Well, take me back to Thursday night in Somerset, though, when Matt Larkins takes a perfect game into the 7th inning and a no-hitter into the 9th. What was going on in the dugout?
Everybody knew. Obviously, he was in the zone. He was pitching well. It wasn't like, stay away from him or anything like that. He was just good command. Pitching 101, getting ahead of hitters and using his off speed. Just did outstanding, obviously, and just left that one changeup up and hit it over the fence. So, but outstanding job, no question.
Did he make it easier for you, Kevin, because his pitch count was so low the whole night?
Oh yeah, no doubt. I kept asking Billy. He's like, it's really low. So, and I was like, all right, cool. And he was getting a lot of quick outs, quick innings, and. He's a bulldog too, so he could throw a lot.
Let's talk a little about Lou Ford. Seems like he's been heating up of late.
Yeah, we need again. Lou Ford needs to see some pitches and some games played and get his timing back, and I think that's what's happening now. So we need him to go. We need other guys to pick it up too. So to see Lou doing it is big for us.
How much does he help the other hitters, Kevin? Just as far as what he can impart to them.
Yeah, his presence alone. I mean, he leads by example. He goes in there, gets his work in, but he also, the cerebral part of it is very important, and he definitely talks to the hitters and what their approach is and what you're thinking, what are you looking for in situations, and I think that's really, really helpful.
Did you think that Giovanni Alfonso could be your leading hitter at this point of the season?
You know what? The kid could play, and the credit to him, he came in here, worked his butt off, and he's demanding playing time, and his play is speaking volume. So he's playing really well, and we're glad to see it.
How nice is it for you to welcome another former Met back to your club, a guy you had last year in Ruben Gotay?
Yeah, it's big. A veteran comes in, switch hitter, plays the infield, a leader, and we expect big things from him too.
Well, tell the folks about that switch hitting aspect and how important that is for a manager, especially when you're trying to line up so that other teams can't match up bullpen-wise.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually what I try to do. I have 2 switch hitters. They're not in the lineup tonight, but it's definitely helpful when you're doing a lineup and you kind of put some guys around, so you kind of see what their relievers are going to come in and their closers, whoever it might be, and try to trying to, maneuver around the lineup, so to speak. So they're definitely helpful.
Right, how big is this series, Kevin? Obviously, when you face Somerset, it's always huge, but 7 out with 14 to go.
Yeah, I mean, our backs are against the wall here. I mean, we know that most important game is today's game. We can only do it one game at a time. I know it's the cliche, but you can't. Obviously, we want to take 4. But we know we got to take one at a time and see what happens.
Again, that is the manager of the Long Island Ducks, Kevin Baez. Just about set for our national anthem tonight. We'll turn it over to PA announcer Bob the Bullet Otone.
And baseball fans, the graduation ceremony is coming up at the end of this week. Please turn your attention now along the left field line. The Long Island Ducks are very proud to present the Cherokee Elementary School 5th grade class from Ronkonkoma. The Long Island Ducks and all the fans want to wish them the best of luck after graduation. Good luck to the Cherokee Elementary School 5th grade class. And now fans, we ask you to please rise, remove your hats and caps, and veterans, we invite you to salute. On this beautiful Tuesday evening, the Long Island Ducks are presenting the Canaan and Barton Elementary School, who will lead us this evening in the singing of our national anthem.
A beautiful job by the youngsters from the Canaan and Barton Elementary Schools with our national anthems. You see the Dream Teamers out there in front of and behind second base. They are the Islip Travel Baseball Squad. And the color guard over on the first base side, Cub Scout Pack 175 out of West Babylon. Time now for our starting lineups. First for Brett Jody's visiting Somerset Patriots. They start the night with the best record in the Atlantic League. First place in the Liberty Division at 35-21. Scott Kelly leads it off at third base. Justin Pacioli, the two-man in center field. Carlos Guzman will hit third and play first base, and Greg Golson is the cleanup hitter in right field. Kyle Roller will DH and bat fifth. Jovan Gonzalez will catch and hit sixth. In the 7 hole, it's Tyler Bortnick, their second baseman. Aaron Eggleston back in the lineup in left field batting eighth, and Alfredo Rodriguez will hit ninth and play shortstop. All that in support of the right-hander, Lucas Irvin, who is 3-1 on the year with a 4.28 earned run average. For Kevin Baez, Long Island Ducks, they are at 500 right now. 28 wins, 28 losses, third in the Liberty Division, 7 games back of these Somerset Patriots. Again, 14 games to go in the first half, which ends on Sunday, July the 2nd. Phelan Lentini will lead it off in right field. Anthony Vega patrols patrols center field, and he'll bat second. Lou Ford, the left fielder, hits third, and Angelo Sanko is the DH and cleanup hitter. Elmer Reyes at second base bats fifth. Mark Krause at first hits sixth. Batting seventh, it's the catcher Jordan Pacheco. Hitting eighth, Giovanni Alfonso, the third baseman, and batting ninth and playing shortstop, it is Dan Lyons. Right now on the hill going through his warm-ups, the 24-year-old right-hander from Hartsdale, New York, up near Westchester. He stands 6'3", 185 pounds. It is Henry Hirsch for the Long Island Ducks, making just his 4th appearance with the Ducks. One of those a start, 2 in relief, an 0-1 record, and a 2.89 earned run average. So Henry Hirsch is just about ready, and we are set for the first of 2 games tonight. Again, both games 7 innings in duration, with about a half-hour break in between, and we will carry the entire night of action for you, both games from start to finish after these teams played into the top of the 4th last night, Played just shy of an hour of baseball. Somerset was actually leading it 6-2. When the heavens opened up, we could play no further. The game was postponed, and that's why we're playing a twin bill tonight. So big break for the Ducks, who are again down 6-2 in that game in the fourth inning. But all the stats wiped out, and we start over clean tonight with Scott Kelly ready for the Somerset Patriots. And Henry Hirsch's first pitch to him is inside for a ball. We are underway.
Start time of the ball game is 6:01.
So 6:01 says Bob the Bullet O'Tone. We'll get the temperature here after this pitch. And that is low.
The official Southern Transportation Services temperature of the game, number 1, is 80 degrees.
So 80 degrees for our first pitch at a minute after 6 o'clock. What a night for baseball. Why not play 2? Kelly taking all the way here, sees it go down and in. And the count 3-0. Again, Scott Kelly, the third baseman and leadoff man from the right side, hitting .259 on the year, no homers, 18 ribbies. The 3-0 is right down the middle for strike one. So Henry Hirsch working quickly here, fell behind 3-0 and got a strike. And Scott Kelly last night had a walk, a double, scored 2 runs. It all got wiped out with the rain, as if it never happened. 3-1 is right in there, so Hirsch bouncing back now has worked the count full. What a gorgeous night for baseball. Sunshine, blue skies, lots of big puffy clouds floating up above the outfield walls. Payoff here is downstairs, ball 4. So just like last night's game, Scott Kelly draws the base on balls to get it going.
Batting at the second position, the center fielder, number 1, Justin Pacioli, number 1.
So here's Justin Pacioli, the center fielder and 2-hitter from the right side. Somerset's leading hitter at .336, no homers, 19 runs batted in. Keep our eye on Kelly over at first, 17 steals this year. He's been caught 6 times. He's second on the Patriots in swipes and 4th most in the Atlantic League. Does not go. Bunt shown here and drawn back by Pacioli. And the pitch missed from Henry Hirsch. That is ball 1. Henry Hirsch joined the Ducks on June the 1st. Played against the Sugarland Skeeters on this field. That's his only previous start. Since then, he's worked twice in relief. So tonight his 4th game, but just his 2nd start. And here he fires over to first, and Scott Kelly is back there. Hirsch's overall numbers in his 3 games pitched, he has worked 9 1/3 innings, allowing 8 hits, walked 7, and struck out 8. So control has been a problem for him. And tonight another walk, so make it 8 walks and 8 Ks. As again Pacioli draws it back as the pitch missed the strike zone. And the count 2-0. Our home plate umpire for this game 1 of the double dip is David Speranza. He's joined by John Labone at first and Frank Urilli around at third. So 2-0 the count to Pacioli. Kelly right at the cutout at first. Henry Hirsch holds the set and then fires over. And behind Henry tonight, he has Mark Krause playing first base, Elmer Reyes at second, Dan Lyons the shortstop, and Giovanni Alfonso at third. Lou Ford in left, Anthony Vega in center, Felot Lentini in right, Jordan Pacheco does the catching. Kelly again right at the cutout. Hirsch will fire over, and once again Kelly just back in that time ahead of the swipe tag by Mark Krause. Not much breeze to speak about. Last night the wind was upwards of 30 miles an hour with a driving rain before we pulled the plug on the game and set us up for tonight. 2-0, bunt again, drawn back on a high fastball, and now it's 3-0. So Henry Hirsch fell behind Kelly 3-0, worked it to 3-2, then walked him. And now Pacioli 3 times trying to get a bunt down, didn't see a strike, so wisely drew the bat back and now has himself out in front, 3-0. Hirsch's pitch is way up high, ball 4, so back-to-back walks for Henry Hirsch here and open this game.
Taking the third position, first baseman number 13, Carlos Guzman, number 13.
No major league experience for Henry Hirsch, a Pittsburgh Pirates draft pick back in 2013, spent 3 years at the University of New Haven. All 4 years of his affiliated career in the Pirates organization, only got up to Double-A for 1 game. 1 game only, and that was last year at the Altoona Curve, his lone appearance at the Double-A level. Here's Carlos Guzman in, 2 on, nobody out, and he hacks the first pitch back to the screen. A little unusual there. See someone go after the first pitch after a 4-pitch walk. But sometimes I guess you figure the pitcher's got to lay it in there, and Guzman took a hack at it. Carlos, the first baseman, a lefty batter in the 3-hole for Brett Jody, hitting .266, a homer, and a team-best 27 runs batted in. 0-1 is an outside strike. He backdoored him with a slider. It's 0-2, and Carlos Guzman lost more than anybody last night. He hit a 2-run homer over both walls and right in the opening inning, then had an RBI ground out in the third. So he had a run scored, 3 driven in, a home run, all taken away with the rain last night. He's ready for an 0-2. Hirsch checks second and comes home and misses in the dirt for ball 1. So Guzman had his second homer of the year taken away. Kyle Roller had his third homer of the year taken away. Scott Kelly, who's down at second base, had scored a pair of runs in the game. That never happened either, as all those individual accomplishments got wiped away with the precipitation. Luke Ford had 2 RBIs for Long Island. That never happened either. Count is 1-2 here on Guzman. And he takes it high, foul, out of play down the left field line. The count holds. This is the 10th meeting of the year between these two great rivals. The Ducks have won 5 games. The Patriots have won 4. And the home team has won all 3 series between the teams. First series in New Jersey, Pats took 2 of 3. Only series here on Long Island, the Ducks swept the Patriots. And then this past weekend, or I should say midweek of last week, in New Jersey, once again, Somerset took 2 of 3. 1-2 the count remains on Guzman. Hirsch's pitch is down low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down at second is Scott Kelly. Over at first, Justin Pacioli. We are scoreless in the top of the first. And Somerset, who put up a pair in the first last night, trying to do at least that here with Guzman, their leading RBI man, at the dish. Hirsch is 2-2. Just low. Boy, had the plate but missed. And now from 0-2, he's gone to 3-2. So let's see what Brett Jody wants to do here. Good speed aboard. Will he put the runners in motion here on a payoff pitch? Remember, catcher Jordan Pacheco does have an open lane to third if he strikes out to try to throw out Kelly with a lefty batter in. See what the runners do here. They don't go. And Guzman a swing and a miss. So probably a good thing that Brett Jody didn't send him. And Henry Hirsch has his first strikeout of the night and a big first out here in the visitors' first.
Batting in the cleanup position for the Patriots, low right fielder number 7, Greg Golson. Number 7.
So here's the cleanup man from the right. It's Greg Golson batting .253. 3 homers. That leads the current roster for the Somerset Patriots. 16 runs batted in. Again, they are last in the league in home runs with just 30 in 56 games. That's why it was almost a shock to see him hit 2 home runs last night, but again, they never counted after the rain wiped away the game. Here, Golson takes an inside strike. It's 0-1, and the Patriots have only hit 3 home runs in the 9 games they've played against the Ducks this year. So 3 home runs in the season series, and had 2 last night in 4 innings before Mother Nature had other ideas. Be an 0-1 here coming. And that low and inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Henry Hirsch's only start as a Duck came in his debut for Long Island here on June 1st. In a 6-0 loss to the Sugarland Skeeters, he took the loss. 5 innings of 5 hit 3-run ball. He walked 4 and struck out 5. Since then, he's appeared twice as a reliever. With Kevin Baez needing a starter and a doubleheader tonight, he turns to Henry Hirsch in what is scheduled to be a 7-inning game. 1-1, hit up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Kelly will turn third. He will come home and score. The throw to third. Pacioli slides. He's in there as it's cut off by Dan Lyons. And taking second on the throw was Golson. So Greg Golson has an RBI single, and the Somerset Patriots have a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first.
Designated hitter number 40, Kyle Roller, number 40.
So for Golson, RBI number 17 on the season. 1-0 Patriots, second and third, still just 1 away. And Kyle Roller, the DH and 5-man, will be the hitter from the left side. Roller batting .288, 5th best average on the Pats, a pair of homers, 6 knocked in. And again, last night he led off the top of the fourth with a solo homer to dead center field. Would have been his third of the year, but wiped out with the rain. So once again, the Patriots jump on top. 1-0 here, and are looking for more with 2 men in scoring position and still just 1 away. Pacioli at third, Golson at second for Roller at the dish. And Hirsch has a slider strike, 0-1. Henry Hirsch faced these Patriots in New Jersey on Tuesday night. Pitched very well in the Ducks' 7-2 loss. As a reliever, 2 1/3 of 1-hit shutout ball, no walks, 1 strikeout. 0-1, popped up here, left side. Third baseman Alfonso measuring it and makes the two-handed grab for the second out.
Batting in the sixth position, the catcher, number 4, Yovan Gonzalez, number 4.
So big second out. Let's see if Henry Hirsch can limit the damage. If he can get the six-man catcher from the right side, Yovan Gonzalez. Second leading hitter of the Patriots, though, at .325. 2 homers, 13 knocked in. Righty-righty for Hirsch. And set right away from his letters. First pitch up and in for ball 1. What a night for baseball. 2 7-inning games. Still plenty of time to come on out and join us. Lots of great seats available. Get 2 games for the price of 1. And the weather couldn't be better. Again, 80 degrees with sunshine and blue skies. 1-0 gets the outside black right at the knees to even things up on Gonzalez. Henry Hirsch last worked Friday night in Lancaster in a 7-3 loss to the Barnstormers. 2 innings of 2-hit relief, no runs allowed, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. So there you have the ledger of his 3 games as a Long Island Duck. And brand new member of the flock is Henry Hirsch, the right-hander, from Hartsdale, New York, just up near Westchester. Sure, he's got lots of friends and family in the park. Here, a very late swing and a miss by Gonzalez, and he finds himself down in the count, 1-2.
Where do you want to sit? Right here.
Long stare in by Hirsch to his catcher, Jordan Pacheco. And now the 1-2 to follow. Taken in the air down the right field line. A long run for Lentini over near the chalk. In the foul on the track. Makes the grab. And that will retire the side. But the Patriots do pick up a run on a hit. It was a pair of walks, and they leave 2. Middle of the first tonight at Bethpage Ballpark in Central Islip, New York. It's the Somerset Patriots 1 and the Long Island Ducks coming to bat.
Hey fans, this is pitcher John Brownell, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Long Island's Ford Giant is celebrating its 60th year anniversary. Stop by Sayville Ford to check out their state-of-the-art showroom featuring enclosed service drives, luxurious customer lounge, and a larger selection to choose from. Get giant savings on hundreds of new and used vehicles in stock. Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary celebration is going on now. Visit SayvilleFord.com or download the Sayville Ford app today to learn more about Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary savings. Call 631-589-4800 today.
Bethpage Ballpark is a great place to watch a ball game, so why not do so from some of the best seats in the house? The Ducks are proud to present the brand new Long Island Ducks Beer Garden. Open for all fans on nights when the Smokin' Owl's party deck has not been reserved, the Beer Garden will feature a variety of frosty draft and bottled brews, as well as several food choices. The area has been decked out with bar rail seating and Ducks branded furniture to provide a comfortable atmosphere for everyone. Be sure to stop by and check out the brand new Long Island Ducks Beer Garden on your next visit to the ballpark.
Well, for every walk by a Ducks batter this season, it's presented by CityMD Urgent Care. Now, there are over 15 CityMD locations across Long Island offering the comprehensive quality care that you need the moment you need it. CityMD Urgent Care, need a doctor, just walk in. We head to the bottom of the first. Somerset Patriots with a 1-0 lead over the Long Island Ducks. And right now on the hill for them is their 28-year-old right-hander out of Kansas City, Missouri, 6'1", 200-pound Lucas Irvin, who is making his 10th appearance of the year and his 10th start, a 3-1 record, and a 4.28 earned run average. So the first to face Lucas Irvin is the Ducks right fielder from the right side, the leadoff man for Kevin Baez tonight, Feilant Lentini. Lentini hitting .205, a homer, and 8 runs batted in. So Lucas Irvin is ready. Feilant Lentini as well. And Irvin's first offering, bunt shown, drawn back, pitch misses away. And it's 1-0 now to Lentini. Lentini last night had a walk, a single, and a run scored before the rain washed away the game. So working on a pretty good game, only to have it taken away. Here Irvin drops in a strike, and it's 1-1. No major league experience for Lucas Irvin. Affiliated ball only to the rookie level, playing in the Appalachian League for Princeton in the Rays organization. Originally drafted by the Rays back in the 27th round of the 2011 draft, out of Northwestern State was Lucas Irvin, who's in his second year with the Patriots. Falls behind Lentini 2-1, and now misses low and away, 3 balls and a strike. Ducks down 1-0 as they bat for the first time here at home. Irvin's 3-1. Ripped past the diving third baseman Scott Kelly and down the left field line. Turning first and heading for second is Lentini. He will cruise in with a stand-up double.
Batting in the second position for Long Island, center fielder number 11, Anthony Vega, number 11.
It's a good start for Long Island. They get their speediest man in scoring position at second in Lentini. And here's Vega. Anthony, the center fielder and 2-hitter from the left side. Vega batting .233, no homers, 7 runs batted in. Irvin will step off here, and just because Lentini is at second doesn't mean he won't try to steal third, as on the year, Feilant with 25 steals, and he's only been caught once all year. The 25 swipes, second in the Atlantic League. Bunt shown, and Vega pushes it foul for strike 1. In fact, the only time Lentini's been caught all year, it wasn't by a catcher. It was actually by a pitcher when he was trying to steal third base. So he jumped a little too soon. They got him in the rundown, and that is the only time he's been caught stealing all year. So keep an eye on him there. Certainly the Patriots will. And Vega will ready himself for 0-1. Shows bunt early here, squaring right around. Then sets back and gets ready to whack away. So Anthony Vega playing some head games here with the Patriots defense, which tonight has Carlos Guzman at first, Tyler Bortnick at second, Alfredo Rodriguez at short, and Scott Kelly at third. Aaron Eggleston in left, Justin Pacioli in center, Greg Golson in right, and Jovan Gonzalez does the catching. Lou Ford in the on-deck circle for Long Island. Anthony Vega slowly windmills the bat. Resting on his left shoulder, now brings it off. 1-1 here is hacked back to the screen for strike 2. Again, Somerset starts tonight atop the Liberty Division at 35-21. Best record in the league. Bluefish are in second place, 2.5 back. Ducks in third, 7 games back with 14 to go. 1-2 is bounced back to the pitcher, Irvin, and now they got Lentini hung up between second and third as he will try to hang up as long as he can to get Vega to second. He's tagged, but he did do a good job of allowing Anthony Vega to reach second base. So Lentini got caught in no man's land when the comebacker went to the pitcher, Lucas Irvin. But a good job by Feilant for delaying that out so that Vega could circle first and get to second. So 1 away. Vega, the runner at second base, for Lou Ford, the 3-man and left fielder from the right side. And Lou takes low and in for ball 1. Ford batting .265, 2 homers, 9 runs batted in. Joined the Ducks on May the 30th. Tonight, his 19th game of the season. And as we talked about with Kevin Baez in our pregame interview, he has really found his stride of late. Comes in off back-to-back multi-hit games, a 5-game hitting streak, and 3 multi-hit games in that run. Hacks this one straight back to the screen for a strike. And again, last night, Ford, in the bottom of the 3rd inning, had a 2-run single to left field, so 2 RBIs as he brought home Alfonso and Lentini. But it was taken away from him when the rains ended our contest after 58 minutes of action last night. Game had reached the top of the 4th. So Ducks are actually lucky. Again, 5 innings would have been an official game. They were down 6-2. Vega dances off second enough to annoy Irvin, who decides to step off and bring Anthony back to the bag. 1-0 Somerset in the bottom of the 1st. Ducks with Vega at second and 1 away for the former Twin and Oriole, Lou Ford. 1-1 is a slider, down and away. 2 balls and a strike. Lucas Irvin faced the Ducks Thursday in New Jersey in a 3-1 Long Island win. He pitched very well, though, took a no decision, going 6 innings of 3-hit shutout ball, walked 3 and struck out 5. Vega takes off for third. Ford pops it up into right. Coming in is Golson. Vega has to get back quickly, and he will. 2 away.
Back in the cleanup position, that is the big hitter, number 26, Angelo Sonko, number 26.
So maybe a little hit and run there as Vega was off to the races. 2 gone, and here's Angelo Sonko, the DH and cleanup man. Big power left-handed hitter. Sonko leading the Ducks with 14 home runs. That's second in the league. He's also leading Long Island with 33 ribbies. As here he takes a strike, and he's batting .281 on the season. What a game he had Sunday in Lancaster, and the Ducks 6-2 win. A homer, a double, and 4 runs batted in. It was his second 4 RBI game of the year. And no Duck has driven in more than 4 runs in a single game this season. 0-1. Outside, the catcher Gonzalez popped out of the crouch to fake a throw down a second, but Anthony Vega back there. Count 1-1 on Sonko, who also had a 2-homer game against these Patriots Tuesday night in Bridgewater, New Jersey, a week ago tonight. Angelo with 4 homers in his last 7 games. 1-1. Tapper foul toward the Ducks dugout. And the count 1-2. Ducks have been getting the long ball going of late. 10 homers in their last 8 games. And of Sonko's team best 14 home runs this year, 3 have come against these Somerset Patriots. So Sonko has as many homers against the Patriots as the entire Somerset team does against Long Island. 3. That's right, 3 in 9 games. That's all. 1-2. Pulled on the ground, through into the right side. Vega turns third. He will come home and score. It's an RBI single for Angelo Sonko, and he has tied this game at 1. So Sonko adds to his team-leading ribby total, 34th run batted into the season, and we got ourselves a 1-1 affair.
Hitting in the mid position for Long Island, the second baseman, number 13, Elmer Reyes, number 13.
So big 2-out hit for the cleanup man. 1-1 game. Sonko at first, and here's Elmer Reyes, the second baseman and 5-man, a right-handed hitter. Lucas Irvin, a righty thrower. And Reyes sees strike 1. Elmer batting .295, second best average on the flock, a homer, and 20 runs batted in. That's third best for Long Island. So each team with a run here in the opening inning, and Ducks trying to add to that with 2 down. On the ground is short. Rodriguez, the short way to second to Bortnick. They force out Sanko there, and the side retired. But not before the Ducks get a run on 2 hits and leave one. One complete tonight in Central Islip. 1-1 our score.
Hey fans, this is shortstop Dan Lyons, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSEG Long Island is making things work for you with over 10 energy efficiency programs that can help you save on your monthly electric bill. From our free online energy analyzer and in-home energy assessments to rebates on energy efficient air conditioning, even discounts on LED light bulbs. Helping you save on electricity is our job. What to do with your savings?
Flight 85 now boarding for the Magic of Orlando.
Is entirely up to you. Visit pseglyny.com/save money. Just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you.
Take your group out to the ball game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, the Smokin' Owl's party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, put on a pregame performance, or shag fly balls during Ducks batting practice. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks Baseball. Good times every time.
Well, the Ducks Health Report is brought to you by Island Shore Physical Therapy, the official therapist of the Long Island Ducks, and certainly some good news in that regard is closer David Ardsma, who's been out with a pectoral muscle injury through today. Kevin Baez says if he's fine tomorrow, he will be back on the roster and available to pitch. Jim Fuller still out with a tired shoulder, and those are the only 2 injuries for the Long Island Ducks. So 1-1 game heads to the top of the second. Righty Henry Hirsch for the Flock to face 7, 8, 9 in Brett Jody's order. And that means he begins with a second baseman from the right side. It's Tyler Bortnick. Bortnick takes strike 1. Tyler on the season hitting an even .300. That's the 9th best average in the league and the 3rd best on Somerset's roster. No homers, 17 ribbies, as that is 5th most for the Pats. So Bortnick followed by Eggleston and then Rodriguez, the bottom third of Jody's order. Count 1-1 here on Bortnick. Down and away misses Henry Hirsch. 2 balls and a strike. Bortnick last night had a single in 2 trips and a run scored. Game got postponed. Rips it fair down the left field line between the bag and Giovanni Alfonso at third. Big turn, but when Lou Ford came up with it quickly and fired it in, Bortnick thought better of it and headed back with a single.
Batting at the 8th position, left fielder number 91, Aaron Eggleston. Number 91.
So here's a guy the Patriots are happy to welcome back tonight. Their left fielder and 8-hitter from the left side. It's Aaron Eggleston. Friday night at home against York, he suffered a sprained right knee. Missed Saturday's and Sunday's game, was not in the lineup last night, and returns here tonight after missing 2 games. So Bortnick on at first. He has 7 steals and 8 tries. He's just short of the cutout. Eggleston bunts it to third. Good one. Alfonso, a bare hand, fires across his body, and he got him. What a job by Giovanni Alfonso on a beautiful sacrifice bunt by Aaron Eggleston. That is scored 5-3.
Hitting at the 9th position, the shortstop, number 8, Alfredo Rodriguez, number 8.
So pretty much like we saw last night from Brett Jody, he will play small ball every chance he gets here. And right now they got a man in Bortnick at second with 1 away, and the 9-hitter and shortstop, Alfredo Rodriguez, stepping in from the right side. Hirsch's pitch is downstairs for ball 1. Alfredo Rodriguez, just a 175 hitter this year, no homers, 9 runs batted in. Scott Kelly, the leadoff man, waits on deck. Henry Hirsch from the middle of the rubber comes home and misses low in with ball 2. So just Henry Hirsch's 4th game as a Duck tonight, his 2nd at home. And now he's ready for the 2-0. Nicely framed by the catcher Jordan Pacheco as Hirsch hit the target. And the count 2-1. Top of the second, 1-1 our score. Patriots have Tyler Bortnick at second with one away. Two-1. Got the inside corner to even things up. Rodriguez coming in just 3 for 18 in his last 6 games. Does have a very modest 2-game hitting streak. Guess when you're hitting $175, even hits in back-to-back games can be a bit of a challenge. Dancing off second is Bortnick. Hirsch checks him again and then deals. And it's slapped away down the right field line by Rodriguez. The count holds. So again, a pair of 7-inning games here tonight. We've got a 9-inning game tomorrow night, and then the series finale Thursday night, where Quackers go out to the first 1,500 fans. That is always fun. You always get a ton of Quackers in the crowd to begin with, but when you're handing out 1,500 new ones, you will hear lots of quacking on our airwaves on Thursday night. 2-2 is grounded to third. Alfonso looks Bortnick back at second, fires to first, dug out there nicely by Mark Krause for the second out.
It's back to the top of the order for the Somerset Patriots with the third baseman, number 2, Scott Kelly, number 2.
So here is Scott Kelly, walked and scored the lone run tonight for the Patriots in the opening inning. And Kelly again overall batting .259 on the year, but hitting just .161 against the Ducks in the season series. Stands in with 2 away, and Bortnick stuck at second. Almost hitting him there is Henry Hirsch inside for ball 1. Well, again, in talking to Kevin Baez, the manager of the Ducks yesterday, he realizes he needs pretty much a sweep of this 4-game series, or at absolute worst, win 3 of 4 games. That's the predicament he's in with the first half winding down. Only 14 games remaining for Long Island. As this one's taken to right center field, it's going to get down for a base hit. It'll roll all the way to the wall. Bortnick scores easily from second. Kelly's going to try for third. Here's the relay throw, head first slide, and he's in there. RBI triple for Scott Kelly, and he has put the Patriots back on top 2-1.
Center fielder number 1, Justin Pacioli, number 1.
So for Kelly, run batted in 19 on the season. Big 2-out hit for him. And his 3rd triple of the year. So here's Justin Pacioli, walked in the opening inning. Kelly leads into foul off third base. And Henry Hirsch misses low and away. Ball 1. So again, if the Ducks were able to sweep this 4-game series, again, they swept Somerset here in a 3-game series in mid-May. So it's not out of the question. Not going to be easy to do it to the best team in the league, but when you've won 3 straight here against them, 4 is just 1 more. Hirsch gets a strike to even things up at 1-1. If they were to sweep the series, they would be 3 games back of the Patriots with 10 games to go in the opening half. That's exactly where they were a year ago. With 10 games to go in the first half, they were trailing Somerset by 3 games. 1-1 here, misses away. Well, guess what happened in the final 10 games? The Ducks went 8-2. The Somerset Patriots went 3-7. And the Ducks won the first half title by 2 games over the Patriots. So, again, the Ducks have swept Somerset this year. They need to do that. They were in this exact spot a year ago, and they got it done. Bouncer to short here. Lions has to get it to first in time to get Pacioli and retire the side. But the Patriots do add a run on 2 hits and leave 1. Middle of the second in CI, it's now the Patriots 2 and the Ducks 1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Rob Rogers, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Baseball fans, the Long Island Ducks mobile app has officially arrived. Powered by Clear Vision Apps, it's your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball. Buy tickets straight from your mobile device. Receive game status updates with push notifications. Check out up-to-the-minute news and scores and interact with the Ducks on social media. Best of all, it's free. Download the Ducks mobile app today by visiting the App Store on your Apple-powered device or Google Play on your Android-powered device. The Long Island Ducks mobile app, with you wherever you flock to.
Well, Duck fans, there's no better time than now to sign up the young Ducks fan in your life for the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Ducks Kids Club. Now, children 14 and under will receive exciting gifts, discounts on merchandise, and unique experiences. Last to the second we go, 2-1 in favor of Somerset. And Patriots righty Lucas Irvin to start with Mark Krause, the left-swinging first baseman and six-hitter tonight for Kevin Baez. So Krause is ready, as is Irvin. And Lucas's first pitch of the home second is in there for a strike. Mark Krause batting .267, the fourth best average for the Ducks. He's got 6 homers, and he's second on the team with 29 runs batted in. 0-1. Low and in to even things up. And Krause, after hitting only 3 home runs in his first 47 games this year, now has hit 3 home runs in his last 5. The long ball is heated up for Krause. 1-1. Ripped in a right field for a base hit. So solid contact from Mark, and the tying run immediately board for Long Island.
Hitting in the seventh position, Long Island Ducks catcher number 15, Jordan Pacheco, number 15.
So here's Jordan Pacheco, the catcher and 7-man from the right side. Batting .159 on the season. Backup catcher to Alex Berg, who I'm sure we'll see in Game 2 tonight of the doubleheader. No homers for Pacheco, 4 runs batted in. Quick throw over to first here by Lucas Irvin. And Mark Krause, deceptive speed for a big man. He does have 3 steals this year, and he's not been caught. So Lucas Irvin in a 1-run game, going to keep an eye on him. Let's see if Pacheco is going to bunt or not. He had a good long look down at Kevin Baez at third, no indication. And he takes up and in for ball 1. Jordan had one of his best games of the year Sunday in Lancaster in the 6-2 win over the Barnstormers. He went 2 for 4. His first multi-hit game as a Duck. Had a single, a double, and knocked in a pair. So Kevin Baez runs him right back out there. Another throw over to first, and Mark Krause is back. And now Krause works that lead just short of the cutout. Lucas Irvin set at his letters. And the slider down and away misses. It's ball 2. Overall numbers on Irvin in his 9 starts this year: 48 and a third innings tossed, 50 hits allowed. He's walked 18 and struck out 27. In his last 4 starts, he is 3-0 with 1 no decision, so unbeaten. Here he misses low, and it's 3-0. And when he faced the Ducks Thursday in New Jersey, that was the first time all year he pitched against Long Island. Of course, did see him quite a bit last year in his 22 starts for the Patriots. 3-0. Pacheco is taking all the way. That's right down the pipe for strike 1. Outfield playing straight away for Jordan Pacheco. .325 to the poles here at the Duck Pond and 400 feet to dead center field. Another throw over, and Kraus diving back hands first. Bottom of the second, Ducks down 2-1. They get Mark Kraus on with a single to right, and now Lucas Irvin making sure he doesn't have any larger of a lead than he wants him to have here, repeatedly throwing over. Pacheco at 3 balls and a strike at the dish. Takes up and in, and there it is, ball 4. Our first walk tonight brought to you by City MD Urgent Care. There are over 15 City MD locations across Long Island. Need a doctor? Just walk in. So good start for Long Island. Kraus to second, Pacheco at first, nobody out.
Giovanni Alfonso, number 6.
And here is the nephew of the former New York Met and Long Island Duck, Edgardo Alfonso, Giovanni Alfonso, third baseman and 8-hitter, a right-handed batter. So now let's see if Kevin Baez wants him to drop it down and move 2 men along. He does not square, and he takes away for a ball. Alfonso is the leading hitter for Long Island, coming in with a .313 average, no homers, 17 runs batted in. Little meeting on the hill here as the shortstop Rodriguez, the catcher Gonzalez come out to talk to Irvin. Patriots still aren't convinced that Giovanni Alfonso is not going to bunt at some point. They want to make sure they're on the same page defensively. Alfonso last night had a single and a run scored before the game got wiped out by rain. The 1-0, taken in the air down the right field line. Long run for Greg Golson in a foul territory, and it hits the warning track dirt and spins into the seats. So 1-1 now to Fonzie, or Gio, as his teammates seem to prefer. There's really only one Fonzie, and that's his uncle, or the one for Happy Days, of course, as well. 1-1, taken in the air to right again. Golson has it measured perfectly, will make the grab. Kraus is going to tag and go for third. Here's the throw, and he's in there. So Mark Kraus gets aggressive here and goes second to third on Alfonso's fly out to right, 1 gone.
Hitting 9 for Long Island, the shortstop, number 12, Dan Lyons, number 12.
So runners at the corners, 1 away. And here's Dan Lyons, the shortstop and 9-hitter, a .253 hitter on the year, a homer, and 9 runs batted in. Pacheco at the cutout at first. Kraus walking back to third as Lucas Irvin stares into Jovan Gonzalez. Lyons looks at one low and outside for ball 1. Looked about Dan's average on the year, .253. But against these Somerset Patriots, he has feasted. He's batting .379, second best average on the Ducks against Somerset's staff. And the Patriots do have the best pitching staff in the Atlantic League with a team ERA of 3.56. 1-0. Inside for ball 2. So Lucas Irvin in a jam here. Patriots trying to build that little picket fence on the scoreboard in left center. A single run in the first and second. Ducks with a run of their own in the first and threatening here in the second, down 2-1. Digging away at the dirt in front of the rubber with his right cleat is Lucas Irvin. And now has the spot the way he wants it. 2-0. Lyons got a good cut at it, but underneath it, fouling it straight back for strike 1. Danny coming in has hits in 3 of his last 4 games. Big spot here, trying to at least get Long Island even, and can do so with a deep fly ball. Pacheco takes off, and he hits it in the air well to right center field. The right fielder, Golson, makes the catch, and now scrambling to get back to first is Pacheco, and they double him off. So Jordan Pacheco, a mental error on the base paths. Had he just stayed at first, Krause would have been able to tag and score easily from third base, but that run is negated on the double play that ends the inning. So for Long Island, no runs, a hit. There was one man left. We go to the third at Bethpage Ballpark. It remains the Somerset Patriots 2, the Long Island Ducks 1.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Phelant Lantini, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Going way back is Joe Holden, and he is looking up, and that one is headed to field 5 at Robert Moses. The waves are gnarly, and the Ducks have tied it at 1.
That was another home run for the Ducks. And Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have once again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation. So every time a Ducks hitter goes deep this season, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all a winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
New York Sports Day is one of the largest independent New York sports news sources out there for coverage of the Long Island Ducks, the Mets, the Yankees, major and minor league baseball, football, basketball, hockey, and soccer. Visit nysportsday.com. New York Sports Day, your independent Gotham sports news source. Well, certainly a head-scratcher there by Jordan Pacheco, the catcher tonight for the Long Island Ducks, as he's at first base. Mark Krause at third, one away for Dan Lyons, who hits a routine fly ball to right center field. That would have tied the game had Pacheco just stayed at first. Instead, for some reason, he was off and running. He was around second, halfway to third when he realized he was going to be caught and had to head back. And because he was doubled off, Mark Krause, who had already crossed home plate, had that run negated. So instead of just staying put at first and tying the game at 2, he turns it into an inning-ending double play, and the Ducks still trail 2-1 as we go to the third. Carlos Guzman takes a pair of strikes here from Henry Hirsch, and the count 0-2. So I really can't tell you what Jordan Pacheco was thinking there, unless he just got such a bad read on that ball that he thought nobody was going to catch it in right center field. Guzman struck out swinging in the first and almost went after a high fastball there, but he's able to lay off, and that's ball 1, the count 1-2. So we start the third with Somerset still holding the 2-1 lead thanks to that inning-ending double play. Henry Hirsch is 1-2. Low and inside, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Low and inside. Both teams have put their leadoff man on in both innings so far. So in the 4 half innings that we've played, each team has got the leadoff man aboard every single time. And Guzman was down in the count, 0-2. He's now worked it full. Hirsch's pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Oh, no. Yep, they're going to say it is a swing and a miss. Dropped by the catcher, Pacheco, who tags him. Not a foul ball. So 1 away on Henry Hirsch's second strikeout tonight. They've both been Carlos Guzman.
Right fielder, number 7, Greg Golson, number 7.
So 1 away. It'll bring up Greg Golson, an RBI single to center, to bring home Scott Kelly back in the opening inning. Golson coming off a huge game Sunday in Bridgewater, New Jersey in their 6-2 win over York. Here rips it deep to left, but right in front of the warning track is Lou Ford to bring it in quickly for the second out. Golson was 3 for 4 with a homer and 3 ribbies in that game. He falls to 1 for 2 tonight.
Designated hitter, number 40, Kyle Roller, number 40.
So 2 quick outs for Henry Hirsch. And here's Kyle Roller. Going to take a little time getting in there to help out the guys in the dugout on the third base side. The DH popped out to Giovanni Alfonso at third in the opening inning. He's 0 for 1. Hirsch runs it up and away for ball 1 on Roller. Roller coming in with hits in 5 of his last 6 games. 1-0 is an outside strike to even things up. 2-1 Patriots as we play in the third. Each team with 3 base hits. Again, this game's scheduled for 7 innings, followed by another 7-inning game with about a half-hour break in between. Swung through here by a Roller. It's 1-2. Of course, we'll bring you all the action of both games here tonight, all across the Long Island Ducks broadcast network. Hirsch's 1-2. Boy, hit the target that Jordan Pacheco set up for him on the outer edge, but just didn't get the call from home plate umpire David Speranza. And so the count levels off at 2-2. Pitch. Bounced slowly foul, third base side. So after 2 rather long innings on the hill for Henry Hirsch, where he surrendered 2 runs on 3 hits, try to retire the Patriots in order here in the visitors' third. And do it very efficiently, I might add. 2-2 check swing on one down in the dirt. He held up, and the count now full. Quick squeeze of the rosin bag for Henry Hirsch. As you can see, the mound in the home plate area is still in the shadows. The rest of the field bathed in sunlight. Be a 2-out payoff coming. And that fouled straight back to the netting. We'll do it again.
I'm worried about somebody from the company showing up because they haven't been there. I don't need your permission. No, because they're supposed to give it to customers. What happens is they always, people always end up going.
Hirsch's 3-2. Ripped into right field for a base hit. So Kyle Roller keeps the inning alive for Somerset with a 2-out knock.
Patriots catcher, number 4, Jovan Gonzalez, number 4.
So here's Jovan Gonzalez. Fouled out to Lentini down the right field line in the opening inning. And now just 1 for 11 in his last 4 games. Takes up and in for ball 1. The Ducks have played 8 doubleheaders already this year. 2 times they have swept the doubleheader, 2 times they have been swept, and 4 times they have earned a split. So they are 8-8 in doubleheader games. There's a strike to even things up at 1-1. Patriots have played 6 doubleheaders. 3 times they have swept their opponent. They have not been swept at all. And 3 times they've had a split. So they are 9-3 in doubleheader games. Nobody's been able to sweep the Patriots this year in a twin bill. 1-1 misses away for ball 2. Again, Somerset starting the night with the best record in the Atlantic League at 35-21 atop the Liberty Division. 2.5 games better than the Bridgeport Bluefish. Patriots have a game in hand. 7 better than the third place Ducks and 14 ahead of the New Britain Bees, bottom of the division. In the air to center field, Anthony Vega to his left. battling the sun, but makes the grab, and that'll retire the side. No runs a hit, a man left. To the bottom of the third we go on Long Island. Somerset leads the Ducks 2-1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Keith Couch, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Oh, I love it. The color of my new Nicolot patio is so vibrant. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
You're welcome. I'm just going to go finish that Nicolot walkway now.
Make your pavers vivid Nicolot pavers. The best looking, most vibrant pavers with the most 3-color blends in the industry. Featuring Nicolot's exclusive paver shield and color blending technology. With color throughout and guaranteed not to fade. Live life in color with Nicolot. Visit Nicolot.com.
Have your birthday at the ballpark this season and celebrate with the flock. Kona Ice birthday party packages with the Long Island Ducks are now available. Each package includes 10 box seats, a commemorative birthday t-shirt and autographed baseball, a pizza and Kona Ice party in the Hebrew National Picnic area, and so much more. Best of all, the birthday child will stand on the dugout while the entire crowd sings happy birthday. Reserve your party today by calling the group sales department at 631-940-3825. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Hey, Duck fans, the final out on the top of the third inning was the 15th out of tonight's ball game. Now, did you know that a 15-minute call to Geico could save you 15% or more on your car insurance? Get a free quote today. Call 1-800-947-AUTO. That's 1-800-947-AUTO or visit geico.com. We head to the bottom of the third. Long Island Ducks trail the Somerset Patriots by the score of 2-1. Coming into this game tonight, the Patriots have won 3 straight and 6 of their last 7. Ducks coming off a win Sunday in Lancaster, and Long Island has also won 2 straight here on their home field. So Ducks at the top of the order: Lentini, Vega, Ford, Sonko. 1, 2, 3, 4, the scheduled hitters for the home side.
Congratulations and good luck. Enjoy the game here at Bethpage Ballpark this evening. Is back to the top of the order for your Long Island Ducks with the right fielder, number 24, Phelan Lentini, number 24.
So here's Phelan Lentini, double down the left field line, his first time up, takes a called strike to start his second time to the plate. 0-1 on the Ducks right fielder. 0-1 is punched into center field, and it gets through. So something that's been very rare this season for Phelan Lentini, a multi-hit game. Tying run aboard, though, for Long Island with a ton of speed.
Ducks center fielder, number 11, Anthony Vega, number 11.
So we talked about Lentini, 25 steals, only caught 1 time. Has not been thrown out by a catcher this year, has not been caught stealing second all season. So let's see if Anthony Vega at the plate here gives him a little time to do his thing. And certainly Lucas Irvin, the Patriots right, he's going to be very concerned with Phelan Lentini. Phelan right at the cutout, his initial lead, as Vega awaits the first pitch. The fastball strike. Last time up, Vega hit a comebacker to Lucas Irvin, the pitcher, who with Lentini on second, hung him up between second and third until he was finally tagged out. But Lentini bought enough time to let Anthony Vega reach second base behind him. 0-1 is outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. So Lentini tonight 2 for 2 with a single and a double. And he has now reached base in 18 straight home games. That is the 3rd longest active streak in the Atlantic League. Fastball over to first here by Lucas Irvin. And getting back on his feet like a rabbit, hopping there, is Lentini. Bottom of the 3rd, Ducks are down 2-1. Lentini trying to change that single-handedly, as he's done so many times this year, drawing another throw from Irvin. And the cat and mouse game continues here. Crowd getting antsy as they want to see a pitch to Anthony Vega, but Lucas Irvin certainly knows what he's dealing with over at first base. One is taken foul up over the screen off the facade of the upper deck, and then back down against the other side of the screen, the inside half, if you will, that faces the seating bowl. So Anthony Vega 0 for 1 tonight, and now just 2 for 16 in his last 6 games, trying to battle out of a slump. Down in the count here, 1-2. Lentini bluffed a run, did not go. Fastball up high. They want an appeal here on the check swing by Vega. And our umpire down near second base, Frank Urilli, says he held up. So 2-2 the count. Another toss over to first. Another time back to the bag for Lentini. Two and two the count to Vega. Lentini goes, it's in the air to center field. Pacioli coming in, he won't get there. It drops down in front of him. And the Ducks in business here with back-to-back singles off Lucas Irvin in the home third.
Long on the Ducks left field at number play, Lou Ford. Number 20.
So a big chance here for Lou Ford. Flew out the other way to right field in the opening inning. Lentini at second, Vega at first, nobody out. Ducks down 2-1 here in the bottom of the third of a scheduled 7-inning game. Righty-righty for Lucas Irvin. First pitch, right down the middle for strike one. Kevin Baez could get aggressive here and try to pull off a double steal too. Don't discount that possibility. Lucas Irvin isn't, and there goes Lentini, and there goes Vega. The throw down to second, not in time, skips away from the shortstop Rodriguez, and on cue, that's exactly what the Ducks do. Lentini, his 26th stolen base of the year. Vega has his 5th, and now 2 men in scoring position for Lou. Well, certainly not conventional, but Kevin Baez knows what he's got in the speed of those two guys. And the catcher, Gonzalez, had no chance for Lentini at third, so he tried to get Vega at second. That didn't work either. 1-1 now to Lou Ford. Takes down and away, 2 balls and a strike. Well, we say this game is scheduled for 7 innings because back on April 26th in Bridgewater, New Jersey, teams were scheduled to play a doubleheader of 2 7-inning games. First game went 11 innings, second game went 10 innings. Somerset won them both. Ford bounces it here to second. Rodriguez's only play is to first. It's an RBI ground out for Lou Ford, and he has tied this game at 2 as Phelan Lentini comes home to score.
Ducks designated hitter, number 26, Angelo Sonko, number 26.
So Ford has his 10th run batted into the year for Long Island. 2-2 our score, 1 away. And Angelo Sanko, the batter, with Anthony Vega at second base, the go-ahead run. Ducks have never led in this game. Sanko will try to change that. Cuts through the first offering from Irvin for strike one. Sanko singled through the right side to bring home Anthony Vega back in the opening inning. So trying to repeat it right here. Vega was at second on that single. And that's where he is right now. "0-1 will be delayed here as Lucas Irvin is going to step off to bring Anthony Vega back to second base. 2-2 in the bottom of the third. Oh, 1. Ripped fair down the right field line and into the corner. Vega turns third. He will score another RBI single for Angelo Sanko, his second of the night, and he's given the Ducks their first lead. It's 3-2 Long Island. So Sanko, who had 4 runs batted in Sunday afternoon in Lancaster in the 6-2 win over the Barnstormers, has 2 more tonight, and Long Island's on top for the first time, 3-2. Here's Elmer Reyes as a throw over, corralled high there by Carlos Guzman as Lucas Irvin nearly threw it down the right field line. Reyes hit into a force play his first time up. And here hits it into center field for a base hit. So Sanko will stop at second, bobbled by Pacioli out there, but no harm. And the Ducks with their 4th single of the inning against Lucas Irvin.
First baseman, number 34, Mark Krause, number 34.
Well, Mark Krause, the scheduled hitter, but not before a visit from pitching coach Corey Dommel for the Somerset Patriots. So why they do that? We'll tell you about action last night in the Atlantic League. Again, these Ducks and Patriots got into the top of the 4th with Somerset leading it 6-2 before the rains washed it away. There was another postponed game in New Britain, Connecticut last night between the Skeeters and the Bees. They'll play a double dip tonight. Lancaster will host Bridgeport tonight. Those teams were not scheduled to play last night. They had an off night, and that means the only game played last night in the Atlantic League was in York, Pennsylvania, where the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs beat the York Revolution 7-6. Blue Crabs have won 2 straight. Revs have dropped 6 in a row. Over in that Freedom Division, Southern Maryland remains atop it. A 2-game lead on the Barnstormers. The Skeeters now 7 back. So that is a charged timeout to the Somerset Patriots here as their pitching coach visits in the bottom of the third. You are allowed 3 timeouts per game, and that's 1. Here's Mark Krause, single to right his first time up. First and second, 1 out for Long Island, leading 3-2. Krause foul tips it into the glove of Gonzalez for strike 1. Mark Krause, with his single to right last time through, has extended his home on base streak to 22 games. So that is the longest in the league, and he extends it, longest by any player this year. And his is still active, obviously, so continuing to try to add to it. 0-1 misses in, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now, we've talked a lot about this in the past, but anytime you have hitting streaks and on-base streaks, these 7-inning doubleheaders really present a problem, especially for guys at the bottom half of the order. Again, Krause is the 6th hitter here. It's a possibility he can only get 2 plate appearances in a game, only 7 innings long. So you really got to go after it early to try to keep your hitting streak alive, your on-base streak alive. Guys at the top of the order pretty much are always going to get 3 plate appearances in a 7-inning game. But guys like Mark Krause here might only come up to home plate 2 times. He's already got it taken care of for the opener. 2-1 here, sails wide for ball 3. The count now 3-1. Mark this year has worked out 33 walks. That is 3rd most of any player in the league, and here he's sitting at 3-1, so not a good option for Lucas Irvin. Either give him something to hit or put him aboard, which would load the bases. He wants C, none of the above here. That one's not available for the righty. So the Ducks, the first team to put up a crooked number here, a 2 spot in the third, and they lead it by 1. 3-1. Pulled foul down the right field line, and the count full. So I don't think Baez will send his runners here. Again, with a lefty at the plate on a strikeout, Yovan Gonzalez would have a clear path to throw down the third to try to get Angelo Sanko for a strike him out, throw him out double play. Sanko doesn't have a single stolen base this year. Reyes at first only has 1. So I think they'll stay put here. On a 1-out payoff, they do. And it's foul tipped and held by Gonzalez. And that'll be the first strikeout tonight for Lucas Irvin, 2 away.
Ducks catcher, number 15, Jordan Pacheco, number 15.
Well, here's Jordan Pacheco. He would certainly like to make amends for a base running blunder last inning that cost the Ducks a run and ended the inning prematurely. He walked in that plate appearance, and now he stands in with 2 on and 2 out. Rips it to short. Rodriguez will underhand to Bortnick. They get the force of Reyes at second, and the side retired, but not before the Ducks score 2 runs on 4 hits and leave a pair. For the first time tonight, the Ducks have the lead. It's 3-2 Long Island as we head to the 4th in CI.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Delta Cleary Jr., and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
M&V Limousines is the official bus company of the Long Island Ducks. Family owned and operated, they've been in the business for over 24 years. M&V Limousines offers coach buses with Wi-Fi and restrooms, party buses, exotic limousines, and also recently acquired Hampton Luxury Liner with regular service from New York City to the Hamptons. They also offer a variety of vineyard tour options. Whether you're looking for transportation for weddings, proms, corporate outings, or long-distance trips, they've got the right vehicle for you. Visit their showroom in Comac or check them out online at mvlimo.com. M&V Limousines and Hampton Luxury Liner, the official bus company of the Long Island Ducks.
Family fun every time.
Beautiful evening for baseball.
Big action every time.
He reaches up, it's gone!
Great value every time.
And the Ducks have won it 7-1.
The Ducks schedule is loaded with new promotions this season, and with an average ticket price of just $10 and free parking, there is no better value on Long Island. For game times and tickets, visit liducks.com. Long Island Ducks Baseball. Good times every time.
Welcome back to Bethpage Ballpark in Central Islip, New York. This is Chris King. We thank you so much for stopping by and making us a part of your Tuesday night entertainment, whether you're watching at liducks.com, at youtube.com/ducksbaseball, or our newest outlet this year, facebook.com/liducks. We appreciate you making Ducks Baseball a part of your Tuesday night entertainment. 3 innings complete, Long Island with a 3-2 lead for the Flock. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and for the Pats, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. So we start the 4th, and righty Henry Hirsch for Long Island against the bottom third of the order for the Patriots, Tyler Bortnick, Aaron Eggleston, and Alfredo Rodriguez. So first time Hirsch has taken the hill with the lead tonight. We'll see how he handles that. Coming off his best inning, last inning, and first time he hung up a 0 tonight after the Patriots put up single runs against him in the first and second. So here is Bortnick, who has singled and scored so far in his 1 time to the plate. Fouls it straight back into the upper deck club seats for strike 1. Bortnick overall a 300 hitter, but against the Ducks he has batted .345 in the season series, which again has been very close. 5 wins for the Ducks, 4 wins for the Patriots. And that is going to be the subject of our 4th inning trivia tonight as well, as Bortnick sees strike 2. So funny, last night our 4th inning trivia was never answered, so we can actually go with the same question, because what we do is give you the question in the top of the 4th, the answer in the bottom of the frame. As here a swing and a miss, waving over the top of it on 3 pitches. Tyler Bortnick is the 3rd strikeout victim tonight for Henry Hirsch, 1 gone.
Along the third baseline, second to
Well, what happened last night is the Patriots were batting in the top of the fourth. I had given the trivia question, but the rain wiped away the game, and we never got to the bottom of the fourth. So you never got your answer, so I get to use the same question tonight. I'll give you that in a second, as here is Aaron Eggleston. Dropped down a nice sack bunt his last time up. And here takes low in for ball one. This is the 20th year of Somerset Patriots baseball. This is the 18th year of Long Island Ducks baseball. So that means this rivalry has been going 18 years strong now as Eggleston sees low, ball two. Teams have played 334 games against each other prior to tonight. And your question sounds simple, but it might not be. Who leads the all-time season series between the Ducks and the Patriots? Again, 334 games over 18 years. Which team leads the season series? Give you the answer in the bottom of the inning, which I'm very confident we will get to tonight on just a gorgeous night for baseball. Hirsch here falls behind Eggleston, 3-1. And then misses up and away with ball four. So for Henry Hirsch, he walked the first 2 men of the game tonight, hadn't walked anybody since. That's his third base on balls. And he puts the tying run on here. Eggleston, 8 steals this year, third on the team. He's not been caught. So a threat to go as Mark Krause will hold him on. 1 out. And here's Alfredo Rodriguez, who grounded out to Giovanni Alfonso at third back in the second inning. Downstairs misses Hirsch. That's ball one. All right. 1-0 is a strike away. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Rodriguez. Big spot for Henry Hirsch. Ducks just grabbed their first lead in the bottom of the third. And now he tries to get the shutdown inning here in the top of the fourth. The hold, if you will, to keep Long Island on top. Fires over to first, and Eggleston back there. 3-2 Ducks in the visitors' fourth. Scheduled for 7 innings. Foul back to the screen. And certainly we've talked a lot about it over the years with Kevin Baez. The difference for a manager in a 9-inning game, you hope your starter gives you 6 or 7, and then you go to the bullpen. But in a 7-inning game, if Henry Hirsch can get through the 5th or maybe even just the 4th, this 4th inning, probably 5 would be ideal for Kevin Baez. Then you turn it over to the back end of your bullpen. 1-2 just missed away as Hirsch was trying to ring him up. And Kevin Baez last night telling me the last 3 guys he wants in: Kreider, Rogers, Diaz, in that order. So if he's happy with Henry Hirsch getting through 4 here, if he can hold the lead, he could go to Kreider, then go to Rogers, then go to Diaz. Throw over to first here. Eggleston is back. Take a check in on Henry Hirsch's pitch count. Unofficially at 74. Here, well hit to right center field, though, and that is going to split the outfielders before it's picked up by Vega. Eggleston at third is going to be sent home. Here comes the relay throw, the play at the plate. He slides, and he's in there. Taking third on the throw is Rodriguez, and Alfredo Rodriguez with an RBI double has tied this game 3. So a gapper for Rodriguez, and we got ourselves a tie game in this seesaw affair. Eggleston scores all the way from first. Rodriguez takes third on the throw home. He'll get a double and a run batted in. And for the first time tonight, the birthday boy is out on the mound. Ducks pitching coach Billy Horn. Happy birthday, Billy. His 38th birthday tonight. And this will be the first official timeout for Long Island here in the top of the fourth in what is now a 3-3 game. So the birthday boy talks it over with his battery. Pitcher Henry Hirsch and catcher Jordan Pacheco. because now the Patriots have the go-ahead run at third with one away, and the dangerous Scott Kelly at the dish. Somerset now a home run away from hitting for the cycle in the game. They have 5 hits so far. They have 3 singles, that double by Rodriguez, and a triple by Kelly. Here is Kelly. He's been aboard both times tonight, a walk, a triple, a ribby, and a run scored. Ducks bring the infield in all the way around in a tie game with Rodriguez at third and one away. Kelly puts it on the ground to Lyons. Perfectly executed by Long Island. He throws across, and now there are 2 down, and the Ducks can back up to normal depth. So the drawn in infield works beautifully as Kelly hits it right at Lyons for the second out.
Center fielder number 1, Justin Pacioli, number 1.
And remember, Henry Hirsch is a reliever and a spot starter, has not gone beyond 5 innings this year. So with his pitch count where it is, this could be his final inning, as he is, again, approaching 80 pitches. Here's Justin Pacioli, a 2-out hitter with a man at third in a tie game, and Hirsch misses wide with ball 1. So first time tonight that Scott Kelly is retired as he went after the first pitch. Pacioli, who's only hitting .125 against Long Island in the season series coming in, just 3 for 24 in the 9 games between the clubs. Tonight 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out. Good block here by Jordan Pacheco of a pitch in the dirt. That might have put Somerset ahead if it got through him, but instead it's just ball 2 and a 2-0 count. What a battle this has been. Patriots had a 1-0 lead. Ducks tied it. Patriots went up 2-1. Ducks tied it, then took the 3-2 lead. Somerset ties it right back here in the 4th. Hirsch will come 2-0 to Pacioli. And Pacioli fouls it away down the right field line for strike 1. How do the Patriots have the best record in the Atlantic League? Mostly with pitching and defense. Again, the best team ERA at 3.56. The fewest errors in the league with just 35. Hitting's been good as well, a .271 team average. That's third best. The only thing they don't do is hit for power. Again, their 30 home runs are by far the fewest of any team. 2-1. Oh, a bunt idea for Pacioli here, who drew it back on a high fastball. And now he's ahead 3-1. So where do the Ducks stack up in those categories? Long Island is third best in pitching, 3.74. Tied for the second fewest errors with just 40 on the year. But the Ducks have the lowest team batting average in the Atlantic League, just .249. And they are 5th in homers with 41. 3-1. Head high for ball 4. Second walk of the inning, 4th of the night for Hirsch. And that'll bring up Carlos Guzman with 2 on and 2 out.
First baseman number 13, Carlos Guzman, number 13.
So Rodriguez still at third, Pacioli at first, and Kevin Baez has seen enough. He's going to take the baseball from Henry Hirsch, and his night is over. So we've got our first pitching change of the evening. Tied at 3 in the top of the 4th. Patriots have runners at the corners and 2 away for Guzman when we return.
Hey fans, this is manager Kevin Baez, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSEG Long Island is making things work for you with over 10 energy efficiency programs that can help you save on your monthly electric bill. From our free online energy analyzer and in-home energy assessments to rebates on energy efficient air conditioning, even discounts on LED light bulbs. Helping you save on electricity is our job. What to do with your savings?
Flight 85 now boarding for the magic of Orlando.
Is entirely up to you. Visit psegly.com/save money. Just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you.
Take your group out to the ball game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, the Smokin' Owl's party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nickolock Dream Team, put on a pregame performance, or shag fly balls during Ducks batting practice. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks Baseball. Good times every time.
Hey fans, this is Yuri De La Rosa, left-hander pitcher, and you are listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Now, the newest pitcher for the Long Island Ducks is in the game. He is left-hander John Lennon, a 32-year-old lefty from Long Beach here on Long Island. Stands 6 foot 4 inches tall, 235 pounds. Went to Chaminade High School. Also, college baseball in upstate New York at Siena, just north of Albany. The former big leaguer with 153 games of major league experience makes his Long Island Ducks debut in a big spot here. Brought in to face the lefty in Carlos Guzman, a lefty-lefty battle. 3-3, top of the fourth. Runners at the corners and 2 outs for the Pats. First pitch hit in the air to center field. Anthony Vega moving to his left, able to put it away. And a nice first outing for John Lennon. The newest Long Island Ducks, 1 pitch, 1 out, side retired. But the Patriots do pick up a run on a hit. There was 2 walks, and they leave a pair. We go to the bottom of the fourth in Central Islip. It's the Somerset Patriots 3, the Long Island Ducks 3.
Hey fans, this is Bud Harrelson, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Long Island's Ford Giant is celebrating its 60th year anniversary. Stop by Sayville Ford to check out their state-of-the-art showroom featuring enclosed service drives, luxurious customer lounge, and a larger selection to choose from. Get giant savings on hundreds of new and used vehicles in stock. Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary celebration is going on now. Visit SayvilleFord.com or download the Sayville Ford app today to learn more about Sayville Ford's 60th anniversary savings. Call 631-589-4800 today.
Bethpage Ballpark is a great place to watch a ball game, so why not do so from some of the best seats in the house? The Ducks are proud to present the brand new Long Island Ducks Beer Garden. Open for all fans on nights when the Smokin' Owl's party deck has not been reserved, the Beer Garden will feature a variety of frosty draft and bottled brews, as well as several food choices. The area has been decked out with bar rail seating and Ducks-branded furniture to provide a comfortable atmosphere for everyone. Be sure to stop by and check out the brand new Long Island Ducks Beer Garden on your next visit to the ballpark.
Hey fans, this is Yuri De La Rosa, left-hander pitcher, and you are listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Well, we head to the bottom of the fourth. Ducks and Patriots tied at 3. New pitcher in for Somerset is the left-hander Logan Darnell. And up at the plate for Long Island, their 8-man and third baseman from the right side, Giovanni Alfonso. So both teams take out their righty starters and go to lefty relievers. Pretty good debut for John Lennon. 1 pitch, 1 out, inning over. And here's Logan Darnell dealing ball 1 to Giovanni Alfonso, who flew to right his first time up. This time he loops it into left for a base hit. So Alfonso aboard, the potential go-ahead run for Long Island. And the Ducks have put the leadoff man aboard all 4 innings tonight. Time now to wrap up our 4th inning trivia. We talked about the 18-year rivalry that is Ducks Patriots, one of the best in the Atlantic League. They have played 334 all-time games against each other. And we asked you which team leads the all-time season series. It was a bit of a trick question because guess what? Can you believe the season series over 18 years is dead even? The Ducks have 167 wins. The Patriots have 167 wins. Here's Dan Lyons showing bunt, dropping down a beauty. The pitcher Darnell has 1 play, and that is to first. And the sacrifice bunt, beautifully executed by Lyons, puts Alfonso at second with 1 away.
It's back to the top of the order, the Long Island Ducks with the right fielder, Owen 24, and Lentini.
So again, over 18 years, 167 wins for the Ducks over the Patriots, 167 wins for Somerset over Long Island. That is one of the reasons it is such a great rivalry, because it is so even. And of course, these teams have met 3 times in the playoffs as well, and each series has gone all 5 games. So chance for Lentini to add to a great night already. He is 2 for 2 with a single, a double, a run scored, and a stolen base. He's got Alfonso at second with 1 away, and Logan Darnell gets strike 1 on Lentini. Oh, 1. Bounces away from the catcher Gonzalez here, and taking third alertly is Giovanni Alfonso. Now they're going to say it actually hit Lentini on the foot, and that means that Alfonso's going to have to go back to second. But the Ducks still set up beautifully here for Anthony Vega.
Center fielder, number 11, Anthony Vega, number 11.
I think they might have actually called that catcher's interference on Jovan Gonzalez. I thought it hit the foot of Lentini, but the E2 went up on the board. And so I am going to say that is instead catcher's interference on Jovan Gonzalez. Either way, the Ducks with first and second, 1 away for Vega, who is 1 for 2 tonight with a single, a pair of runs scored, and a stolen base. Pops it out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lucas Irvin, the starter tonight for Somerset. His final line, 3 innings, 7 hits. He allowed 3 runs all earned, a walk and 1 strikeout. 55 pitches, 33 for strikes, 22 for balls. He leaves in a tie game. He will take a no decision. Big spot for Vega here, trying to put Long Island back on top as Logan Darnell's breaking ball bends down and away. 2 balls and a strike. Been a seesaw affair all night. Patriots have had 2 leads. Ducks have had 1. Long Island trying to go back in front in a tie game in the home 4th inning. Two-one. Thought about it, laid off it. It was low. 3-1. The lefty's pitch in the air to right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Alfonso will turn third. He will score. Going for second is Vega. He's in there. Anthony Vega has given Long Island the 4-3 lead. So what speed by Vega certainly looked like just a routine single. He ends up on second base. Alfonso touches home to put Long Island back on top. Lentini's at third, Vega at second for Lou Ford, still just 1 away. Infield in for the Patriots. And here Darnell misses in tight with ball 1. 1-0. Low and in, 2-0. So Ducks back in front 4-3 here in the home fourth. Ford 0 for 2 with an RBI ground out. Is low and in for ball 3. Chan is let's go Ducks. After Vega's double, put the flock back in front. Ford takes a strike at 3-0, and now it's 3-1. And this one gets away from the catcher Gonzalez. Here comes Lentini trying to score, but it didn't get far enough away, and he is tagged out easily at home plate on the pitch that was ball 4 to Lou Ford. So it looked like it was going to kick way away from Jovan Gonzalez. Lentini thought he could score on ball 4, a wild pitch. Instead is tagged out at home for the second out. Moving to third from second is Anthony Vega. And at first with the walk is Lou Ford. That's another Ducks walk brought to you by City MD Urgent Care. There are over 15 City MD locations across Long Island. Need a doctor, just walk in. So on the wild pitch, Vega to third. Lentini tagged out at home. Ford at first. Here's Sanko, 2 for 2 with 2 singles and 2 ribbies. And now firing over to first is Logan Darnell. Four 4-3 Long Island. Each team has scored in 3 of the 4 innings in which they've batted. Darnell stares into Gonzalez. And then bends Sanko right off the plate with ball 1. Sanko with 6 runs batted in now in his last 2 games. 1-0 is hacked straight back, 1 ball and 1 strike. Darnell holds the set, is 1-1. Swung through there by Sanko for strike 2. Ducks with a 4-3 lead here in the bottom of the 4th of a game that is scheduled for 7 innings. First of 2 games tonight. We'll bring you both about a 30-minute break in between for the teams to hit the clubhouse, cool off, change uniforms usually, and get ready to go. Looped into left field. Will it get down in front of Eggleston? He dives and he can't come up with it. It goes by him. Vega will score. Heading to second is Sanko. He's got 3 hits, 3 runs batted in, and Long Island has the 5-3 lead.
Second base, number 13, Elmer Reyes, number 13.
So first time in this game that either team has had a lead of more than 1 run. Long Island up by a pair. And here's Elmer Reyes, the 7th man to hit in the inning. Second and third, 2 away. He could really blow this thing open with a base hit, but Darnell drops in strike 1. So Sanko 3 for 3 with 3 singles and 3 runs batted in as he continues to add to his team best total, which is now at 36 ribbies. Check swing, they appeal to first. And John LeBone says he held up 1-1 to Reyes. Foul down the left field line, 1-2. So Ford moved to third, Sanko to second. And the Ducks up a pair. Ray is 1 for 2 tonight with a single and a force out. Rips this one into left field. That's a base hit. Lou Ford will score. Here comes Angelo Sanco. He will score. It's a 2-run single for Elmer Reyes, and Long Island has a 7-3 advantage.
Batting for Long Island, the first baseman, number 34, Mark Krause, number 34.
What an inning for the Ducks. Here's Mark Krause, the 8th man to face Logan Darnell in his first inning of work. So the former big leaguer being knocked around here by the flock. Krause 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Here's ball 1. So both of those last 2 hits by Sanco and Reyes coming with 2 outs, adding 3 extra runs. Krause here misses in tight, 1 ball and 1 strike. Chant is let's go Ducks. Long Island with 4 runs in the inning on 4 base hits, a walk, and a catcher's interference thrown in just for good measure. Again, Krause can't connect, and he's down 1 and 2. 7-3 Long Island in the last of the 4th. Down and away misses Darnell, the 28-year-old from Greenbrier, Tennessee. Former big leaguer, last worked at AAA Rochester. But the 6'2", 220-pound southpaw has really had his struggles here in his first inning of work. Don't know if he'll get a second. Here a call, 3rd strike as he locks up Mark Krause to end the inning, but not before the Ducks send 8 men to the plate. They score 4 runs on 4 hits. There was an error and 1 man left. To the 5th we go. We're scheduled for 7 innings tonight on Long Island in this game 1 of the doubleheader. The Ducks lead the Patriots 7-3.
Hey fans, this is infielder Cody Puckett, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSEG Long Island is making things work for you with over 10 energy efficiency programs that can help you save on your monthly electric bill. From our free online energy analyzer and in-home energy assessments to rebates on energy-efficient air conditioning, even discounts on LED light bulbs. Helping you save on electricity is our job. What to do with your savings?
Flight 85 now boarding for the magic of Orlando.
Is entirely up to you. Visit psegly.com/save money. Just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you.
Take your group out to the ball game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, the Smokin' Owl's party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, put on a pregame performance, or shag fly balls during Ducks batting practice. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks Baseball. Good times every time.
Well, Duck fans, don't forget you can always chill out with a cold cup of Hampton Coffee Company Gourmet Iced Coffee available at the concession stands right here at beautiful Bethpage Ballpark. Hampton Coffee is the preferred coffee of the Long Island Ducks. Visit HamptonCoffeeCompany.com or visit their cafes in the Hamptons. 7-3 lead for Long Island. It's the 5th in a game that is scheduled for 7 innings. And coming to the plate for the Somerset Patriots is Greg Golson, their cleanup man and right fielder. Ducks have made another pitching change, and the right-hander Rob Rogers is the newest pitcher. 26-year-old from Islip, just west of the ballpark here, in his first season as a Long Island Duck. So we'll catch up on all the pitching lines for Long Island in just a minute as they had a big 4-run 4th to blow open a 3-3 game and take a 7-3 lead. Golson tonight 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a fly out to left, and Rob Rogers starts him off with strike 1. Duck starter Henry Hirsch Went 3 2/3 tonight. 5 hits, 3 runs allowed, all earned. 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. Threw 81 pitches, 43 for strikes. Grounded foul left side. He will take the no decision tonight. And John Lannon, the lefty, in his Ducks debut, came in and threw 1 pitch to lefty Carlos Guzman, who promptly flew out to center field, ended the 4th inning, and John Lannon would stand to be the winner for Long Island on just 1 pitch. How about that? What a Ducks debut that would be. This is flared foul down the right field line by Golson, and the count 0-2. So John Lannon, a third of an inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. If the Ducks can hold the lead the rest of the way, he is your winner. Not bad for the former big leaguer who pitched very briefly for the Mets, 5 games in 2014. In fact, in his entire big league career, he worked 148 games as a starter for the Nationals and the Phillies, never pitched in relief for either of them. For the Mets, he made his first 5 ever big league relief appearances. And again, those were his only games for the Amazons back in 2014. So tonight, comes in relief, 1 pitch, 1 out. And now Rob Rogers ahead of Golson, a ball and 2 strikes. 5th inning, 7-3 Flock. On the ground is short. Dan Lyons gobbles it up, guns across, and there's 1 away.
Designated hitter number 40, Kyle Roller, number 40.
So we talked about Kevin Baez laying out his bullpen for you last night in a scheduled 9-inning game. He wanted to go with Patrick Kreider for the 7th, Rob Rogers for the 8th, Amalio Diaz for the 9th. So Erie's going to start with the righty, as the Patriots do have 3 lefties sprinkled throughout their lineup. But since the righty Golson began the inning, that is my guess the reason he wanted the righty Rogers in the game. Here Kyle Roller swings through the first pitch, 1 for 2 with a single as Rogers misses away, 1-1. And now up and away for ball 2. Rogers 2-1, gets the plate to even things up. Rob Rogers working his 20th game of the year, all in relief. 1-0 record, a 2.96 ERA. In 24 1/3 innings, he's allowed 16 hits. He's walked 10, struck out 11. So control a bit of an issue, and the opponent's batting .188 against him. 2-2. Low and in to run it full here on the DH Roller. So again, a nip and tuck game the entire way. As the Patriots had 2 leads, the Ducks had a lead. Each team had leads of 1 run and 1 run only before the Ducks blew this one open with 4 in the 4th. Payoff is down and away though, and that's ball 4, so Roller will take his base on the walk.
Patriots catcher number 4, Johan Gonzalez, number 4.
So to bring up Jovan Gonzalez, 0 for 2 tonight. He's fouled out to Lentini down the right field line and flew out to Vega in center. First pitch, down and away. Nice quick backhand there by Jordan Pacheco. There's ball 1. Going through the signs down at third for the Patriots is Coach Glenn Barker. Good look there by Gonzalez. Roller held on at first by Krause. 1-0, splits the plate in half. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ducks out hitting Somerset 11-5. Trying to snap the Pats' 3-game winning streak and hand Somerset just their 2nd loss in their last 8 games. Slow roller, tough play toward third. Alfonso Fields with a bare hand, but wisely didn't throw. as Rogers let it go through for his third baseman. So basically a swinging bunt single for Jovan Gonzalez. And the Patriots in business here with one away.
Second baseman, number 9, Tyler Bortnick, number 9.
So quick meeting on the hill. And here's Tyler Bortnick, 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Patriots trail by 4, but they put the tying run in the on-deck circle here in Aaron Eggleston. Down and away, misses Rob Rogers with ball 1. Rob Rogers, 4 years in the Dodgers organization, going from rookie through AAA ball. In fact, last year, pitched at rookie ball, single A, double A, and triple A all in the same season, 4 different teams. Here he drops in a strike on Bortnick, and it's 1-1. So the Pats have Roller at second, Gonzalez at first with 1 away. And Bortnick, again, a .345 hitter against Long Island in the season series, trying to stay hot against the Flock. Takes it foul out of play down the right field line. Bortnick with 1 hit tonight, now has a 3-game hitting streak and hits in 8 of his last 9 games. Top of the 5th, scheduled for 7 innings. Long Island has a 7-3 advantage. Rob Rogers from the first base side of the rubber set. This one fisted foul away down the right field line. Check in on the out-of-town scoreboard tonight around the Atlantic League. We'll start in Lancaster, PA. The Barnstormers in Bluefish opening up a 3-game set tonight at beautiful Clipper Magazine Stadium. Top of the 5th right now, Bridgeport a 2-0 lead over Lancaster. And the Bluefish start tonight 2.5 back of the first place Patriots in the Liberty as Bortnick fouls another one straight back. Somerset leads the division. Bridgeport 2.5 back. Ducks are 7 out. 7 out with 14 to go in the first half for Long Island. Basically need a sweep of this 4-game set or at worst win 3 of 4 to keep their playoff hopes alive in the first half season. Remember last year Somerset started 13-0. Ducks were 1-6 to begin the year, yet the Ducks, who trailed the Patriots by 3 games with 10 to go in the half, went 8-2 in the final 10, while Somerset went 3-7, and Long Island claimed the first half crown. The 1-2, up and away, 2-2. Over in the Freedom Division, the Blue Crabs are in first place, 2 better than the Barnstormers, and 7 better than the Skeeters. Southern Maryland in York tonight, leading the Revolution 8-2 in the top of the 4th. Crabs have won 2 straight. Rebs have dropped 6 in a row. 2-2 is outside, and the count now full. And New Britain, Connecticut, right now, the Skeeters are putting a hurting on the Bees. 7-0 Sugarland as they play in the bottom of the 6th of a 7-inning game there, as they'll have a twin bill tonight. They were rained out last night as well. A 1-out payoff here from Rob Rogers to Tyler Bortnick. Inside, ball 4. So that is going to load the bases on his second walk of the inning. And Aaron Eggleston, a Duck killer, is the tying run at home.
Left fielder, number 91, Aaron Eggleston, number 91.
Again, he has hit .385 against Long Island this year, and it just seems like each and every year he feasts on this pitching staff. So what a big opportunity here. Try to cut into a 4-run lead. Eggleston only 1 home run on the year. And here he takes down in the dirt. Good block by Jordan Pacheco. Wasn't sure where it was, but it was in front of him. So Kyle Roller at third, Jovan Gonzalez at second, Tyler Bortnick at first. Bases full of Patriots with only 1 away. Eggleston with a .297 average, 10th best in the league, and a .402 on base percentage, 4th best in the circuit. Rogers wants a hard ground ball right on an infielder and try to turn 2. Gets an important strike here, though, on Eggleston. It's 1-1. Aaron tonight has dropped down a sac bunt, walked, and scored, so he does not have an official at-bat. 1-1 pitch coming, and Eggleston thinks Rogers is taking too much time. Now they reset. Misses inside. It gets away from Pacheco, but he got to it quickly. Rogers covered home, and no advance by any of the 3 runners aboard. Very, very dangerous situation there, but give Jordan Pacheco some credit for scrambling back into his right, and Rogers for quickly covering the dish. Ducks lead at 7-3 here in the top of the 5th. Somerset with a big-time threat. Two-1. In the air to center field. Vega to his right, trying to line it up. He will. Roller's going to tag from third as the throw comes into third. So it's a sac fly by Aaron Eggleston, and it brings Somerset within 3. It's a 7-4 game.
Bethpage shortstop, number 8, Alfredo Rodriguez, number 8.
So the Ducks willing to exchange the out for the run. Eggleston picks up RBI 22 on the year. He's second on the team. And now Rob Rogers will go after Alfredo Rodriguez, who's got a double in 2 trips and a run batted in. Still is the tying run at home, though. Rodriguez has yet to homer this year. Missing in is Rob with ball 1. Rogers a check of second. The 1-0 is in there, 1-1. Major League Baseball tonight, both New York teams are both playing Los Angeles teams. The Yankees in the Bronx against the Angels. And right now the Halos with a 3-0 lead in middle of the 2nd. Yankees trying to snap a 6-game losing streak. All 6 of those losses out in California. 1-1 is slashed away down the right field line for strike 2. And that means the Mets are playing at Chavez Ravine tonight out in Los Angeles. That a 10 p.m. start. But the Yankees, when they left home for that California trip, I mean, just mauling the Red Sox and the Orioles. They win the first game out in Anaheim. It's a 6-game winning streak. You didn't think there was any way in the world they could drop 6 straight games, including the last 4, to the worst team in the American League, the Oakland A's. But they lose all 4 in Oakland. They lost 6 straight in California for a 1-6 trip. Happy to be back home tonight, but trailing early, 3-0 in the 2nd. 1-2 here is a check swing. John LeBone, the umpire at first, says he held up. And the count level now on Alfredo Rodriguez at 2-2. Pats with a run in here in the 5th. They've scored single runs in 4 of 5 innings, but have no crooked numbers up tonight. Rogers misses up and in. And Rob, who's already walked 2 this inning, has run the count full. So both runners will be off here on a 2-out payoff. Yoban Gonzalez from second, Tyler Bortnick from first. Remember, Rodriguez doubled the gap in right center last time up. Here he takes low and away, and on his 3rd walk of the inning, Rob Rogers has loaded the bases, put the tying run on, and the go-ahead run at home. So another trip for the birthday boy, Billy Horn, celebrating his 38th tonight with 2 games of baseball. Why not? But this will be the 2nd charge timeout for Long Island here in as many innings. But worth talking about, because the bases are loaded. Scott Kelly is due. He is 1 for 2 with a triple, a run scored, and a run batted in. So in this inning, Rob Rogers has only given up one hit, an infield single, basically a swinging bunt by Jovan Gonzalez. But because of the 3 walks, the bases are loaded. So the tying run's on the go-ahead run at the plate in Kelly, who also has not homered this season. Righty-righty. Kelly looked like he was taking all the way. It's ball 1. Big-time jam for the Islip, Long Island native, Rob Rogers. Stone's throw from the ballpark. Now he gets a very important strike, 1-1. Justin Pacioli waits on deck. Rogers trying to end it here. 1-1. In there for strike 2. And Kelly thought it was inside. And now we'll see if the crowd gets behind the local boy, Rob Rogers, on a big 1-2 pitch. A couple of them had started that rhythmic clapping. They pick it up again, along with the Let's Go Ducks chant. 1-2. Popped up foul behind home plate, out of play. Again, you're watching game 1 of a doubleheader tonight after we were rained out last night. Opener of a 4-game series. We'll have a 30-minute break in between games. But right now the Ducks' main concern is just getting to the dugout with a 3-run lead. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. Rob Rogers fans Scott Kelly, and that will retire the side. The Patriots have to settle for 1 run on 1 hit. There were 3 walks, and they leave the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of the 5th of a 7-inning game on Long Island. The Flock up on top of the Pats, 7-4.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Matt Larkins, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Hey Ducks fans, stay up to date with Long Island's hometown team by visiting Quack of the Bat, the official blog of the Long Island Ducks. Quack of the Bat will bring Ducks fans beyond the headlines with in-depth feature articles, breaking news stories, game previews, post-game wrap-ups, and so much more. Interact with the team during the entire season through quotes directly from the players and coaches, as well as exclusive video clips and photos. Check out the blog today at quackofthebat.wordpress.com. Quack of the Bat, the official blog of the Long Island Ducks.
Well, very, very rough inning pitch count-wise for Rob Rogers, who threw 37 pitches to get through 1 inning, but he did hold the Patriots to just 1 run. He inherited a 4-run lead. It's down to 3, but with that big strikeout of Scott Kelly, the Ducks take the 7-4 lead to the bottom of the 5th of a game that's scheduled for 7 innings. Bit of a surprise that Logan Darnell, the lefty, remains in there for Somerset. In his first inning of work, the bottom of the 4th, he allowed 4 runs on 4 hits, but he takes the hill again here for the 5th. The only man he didn't see was Jordan Pacheco, who will lead off the home half of the 5th here. Pacheco 0 for 1 with a walk. So Logan Darnell misses to him. It's ball 1. Darnell on the year for the Patriots has pitched in 9 games, 4 as a starter, 5 as a reliever, coming in a 3-1 record and a 3.26 ERA.
There's a strike. 1-1. In 30 and a third innings, he's allowed 38 hits. He's walked 5, struck out 23. So he's better than 4-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. But opponents are hitting .314 against the former big leaguer. Grounded foul, wide of third. Strike 2 now on Jordan Pacheco. Logan Darnell's only time in the major leagues was in 2014 with the Minnesota Twins. Got up for 7 games, 4 as a starter, 3 as a reliever. The proverbial cup of coffee. He started this season at AAA Oklahoma City in the Dodgers organization before joining the Patriots. Again, just his 10th game tonight for Somerset, who has been picked apart by the major leagues this year. The Patriots have had 9 players signed away, and most of those are pitchers. 2-2 to Jordan Pacheco. And now 3-2. And they've also had 3 former Patriots get back to the big leagues this year. So it's been a great 20th anniversary season for the Somerset Patriots. Logan Darnell shakes off Yoban Gonzalez, then nods in agreement. And the payoff here is popped up right side. The first baseman, Carlos Guzman, with the call and the catch for the first out. Well, although this is Logan Darnell's first year in the Atlantic League, he has pitched in what is now an Atlantic League park because he played in New Britain, Connecticut in 2011, 2012, and 2013 in the Twins organization when their farm club was there. That club has departed now for Hartford, Connecticut, and that allowed the New Britain Bees to take over that stadium and join the Atlantic League a year ago. Here's Giovanni Alfonso, 1 for 2 tonight with a single and a run scored. And he takes up and in from the lefty Darnell, ball 1. (1-0). In the air to center. Pacioli, couple steps left, couple steps right, step back, and a one-handed grab for the second out.
Long Island shortstop, number 12, and Lions, number 12.
So neither team has recorded a 1-2-3 inning tonight. Logan Darnell trying to do that after, again, he faced 8 men in the 4th, giving up 4 runs on 4 hits. So here's Dan Lyons to try to prevent it for Long Island. And rips it to left field. Eggleston will go over and play it on a hop. Lyons has his first hit of the night. And the Ducks with a 2-out runner.
Back to the top of the order for Long Island. With right fielder number 24, Leon Lentini, number 24.
Oh, what a night already for Lentini. He is 2 for 2 and has been aboard all 3 times. He's been hit by a pitch, is how it officially was scored. Last inning, he's singled, then he's doubled. Scored a run, stolen a base, been tagged out at home. Been an eventful evening for the leadoff man and right fielder. Takes inside for ball 1. 7-4 Ducks in the home 5th. Again, a game that is scheduled for 7 innings. (1-0). Wave through, a ball and a strike on Lentini. So again, Lentini at the top of the order in a 7-inning game. Always guaranteed at least 3 plate appearances, unless, of course, the Ducks have the lead and don't bat in the 7th. But he has now an 18-game home on base streak that he has more than kept alive tonight. Came in struggling, just 2 for 21 in his last 5 games as far as hits are concerned, so he's matched that hit total tonight, 2 for 2. Rips it into left field, make it 3 for 3. Eggleston going into the corner. Heading for third is Dan Lyons. He's going to be waved home by Kevin Baez. Here's the relay throw. Slides and he's in there. Phelan Lentini has his 3rd hit of the night. He drives home Dan Lyons from first and makes it 8-4 in favor of the Flock. What a night for Lentini. Great hustle by Lions, running on contact with 2 outs, and the Ducks restore the 4-run lead. So Lentini, single, 2 doubles, hit by a pitch, aboard all 4 times, scored a run and now picks up his first ribby. Here's Anthony Vega, who's had a nice night as well. And he takes a breaking ball strike. Vega is 2 for 3, single double, 2 runs scored and 1 knocked in. 8-4 Long Island on their 13th hit of the night. Oh, 1 in the air to center, right at Pacioli. Now backpedals a bit, lines it up, and puts it away. But the Ducks do add a run on 2 hits. They leave 1. We're through 5 in Central Islip. It is the Long Island Ducks 8 and the Somerset Patriots 4.
Hey fans, this is Jim Fuller, left-handed pitcher, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Going way back is Joe Holden, and he is looking up, and that one is headed to field 5 at Robert Moses. The waves are gnarly, and the Ducks have tied it at 1. That was another home run for the Ducks. And Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have once again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation. So every time a Ducks hitter goes deep this season, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all a winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Well, we go to inning number 6 in a game that's scheduled for 7. Long Island has an 8-4 lead, and you can follow along all season long as the Long Island Ducks try and meet the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. Now, if the Ducks hit 100 home runs, Chappie's Funeral Homes will donate $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation. Chappie's Funeral Homes, where caring for others is our family tradition. Ducks had 41 home runs, again with 14 games remaining in the first half. They would like to get to that 50 mark in the first half to be halfway there. And of late, again, 10 homers in their last 8 games. So they are having those bats heat up as this one heads to the 6th. And the 4th pitcher of the night for Long Island is the lefty Patrick Kreider. So Rob Rogers, again, threw 37 pitches to get through the 5th inning. 1 inning of work. He allowed 1 hit, 1 run. He had 3 walks and 1 strikeout, and gives way to Patrick Kreider. So Kreider against 2-3-4, Pacioli, Guzman, and Golson for the Patriots. 8-4 Long Island as we start the 6th. Low and in to Pacioli for ball 1. Pacioli officially 0 for 1 with a ground out, but he's twice walked in the game. Patrick Kreider's been red hot of late, allowing only 1 run in his last 14 games. That covers 13 1/3 innings. And he misses low in, though. It's 2-0. Kreider, the 29-year-old from Owensboro, Kentucky, 3rd year as a Duck, 8th year of pro ball, independent ball only for Patrick Kreider. No affiliated experience whatsoever. Here taking it all the way is Pacioli, trying to work out his 3rd walk of the night, and he's in front 3-0. Ducks have more than doubled up the Patriots in hits, 13-6, and have doubled them in runs, 8-4. And there's the 3rd walk of the night for their center fielder as Kreider starts it out with a base on ball.
First baseman, number 13, Carlos Guzman. Number 13.
So to bring up Carlos Guzman, 0 for 3 tonight with a flyout and a pair of strikeouts. Lefty for Kreider. And there he bends one in for strike one. Patrick ready. Checking Pacioli at first. Feigns a throw over. And now decides to turn it into a stretch. Why not? Pacioli again, 18 steals to lead Somerset. Third most in the league. He's only been caught once. But I don't think he's going anywhere. They need base runners here. Down 4. As Guzman swats one away. Out of play. Don't forget, we've got a whole nother 7-inning game tonight after this one. Still plenty of time to come on out. Want to check out the end of this game and game 2. Good seats available on a beautiful night for baseball, and what a pitching matchup. In the second game, ready, Matt Larkins goes for Long Island. Thursday in Bridgewater, New Jersey against these Patriots. He took a perfect game into the 7th inning, took a no-hitter into the 9th. Here, check swing. Ducks want an appeal. Home plate umpire David Speranza asked Frank Urilli what he thinks, and Frank says he didn't go around. It's ball 1. So Larkins to be opposed by fellow right-hander Will Oliver in our second game of the night. One, two. In there, a called third strike as Kreider rings up Guzman for his first strikeout. 5th tonight for Ducks pitching.
Magnificent job this evening. Right fielder number 7, Greg Golson, number 7.
So 1-on-1 out. Here's Greg Golson. RBI single his first time up. Since then, a fly to left, a ground ball to short. Down and in. We talked about Kreider having just that one run against in his last 14 games. Last year, he actually had a run of 26 straight scoreless appearances from May 28th to August 3rd. So essentially all of June, all of July, never gave up a run. 1-0 is low. 2-0 now on Golson, the cleanup man. The Ducks win in this game would cut the Somerset lead to 6 games. The Ducks can sweep the 4-game series. They'd be 3 games out with 10 to go in the half, exactly where they were a year ago when they won the first half title. And the Patriots have not won a game on this field this year yet. They've lost all 3. Swung through here by Golson. Strike 1, and of course last year in the playoffs, Patriots came here up 2-0 and lost all 3 games then. So if you count the playoffs of last year, the regular season of this year, it's now 6 straight losses for Somerset at the Duck Pond. Kreider's going to soft toss over to first just in case Pacioli thinks he can get a running start and essentially get to second without any risk. Two and 1 the count. And now a swinging strike, 2-2. Taking a quick look back here to last year. Somerset Patriots actually lost their final 2 regular season games here as well. So they have now lost 8 straight games on this field coming into tonight. The last 2 of the regular season a year ago, all 3 playoff games a year ago, and the first 3 regular season games of this year. So the Ducks trying to make it 9 straight wins on this field over Somerset in this opening game of the Twin Bill. Full count to Golson. Runner goes, swing and a miss, throw down by Pacheco, not in time. As the strikeout is out number 2. Back-to-back Ks for Kreider. Pacioli with his 19th stolen base of the year.
Designated hitter number 40, Kyle Roller, number 40.
So quick meeting between Kreider and Pacheco. Home plate umpire David Speranza indicates not a charged timeout. Ducks only have one available. And now here's Kyle Roller, who has walked and scored, singled, and popped out to third. 1 for 2. 8-4 Ducks as we play in the 6th. Again, this game's scheduled for 7 innings. First pitch to Roller is a check swing. Looked like he went around. He did, says home plate umpire Speranza. 0-1. Pacioli at second with 2 away. Kreider just focusing on Roller. 0-1 bends in, beautiful pitch, 0-2. Quackerjack getting them going on the 0-2. Bounce back over the head of Kreider. Lyons in front of second, guns it to first, sidearm. Gets Roller, and that'll do it for the Patriots. No runs, no hits, a walk, and 1 man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go in a 7-inning game. Long Island has an 8-4 lead.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Tyler Wilson, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Oh, I love it. The color of my new Nicolot patio is so vibrant. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
You're welcome. I'm just going to go finish that Nicolak walkway now.
Make your pavers vivid Nicolot pavers. The best looking, most vibrant pavers with the most 3-color blends in the industry. Featuring Nicolot's exclusive paver shield and color blending technology. With color throughout and guaranteed not to fade. Live life in color with Nicolot. Visit Nicolot.com.
Have your birthday at the ballpark this season and celebrate with the flock. Kona Ice birthday party packages with the Long Island Ducks are now available. Each package includes 10 box seats, a commemorative birthday t-shirt and autographed baseball, a pizza and Kona Ice party in the Hebrew National Picnic area, and so much more. Best of all, the birthday child will stand on the dugout while the entire crowd sings happy birthday. Reserve your party today by calling the group sales department at 631-940-3825. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Well, Duck fans, don't forget this summer the Atlantic League celebrates its 20th anniversary with a big all-star game at TD Bank Ballpark in Bridgewater, New Jersey on Wednesday, July 12th. Home of these Somerset Patriots. Your Long Island Duck All-Stars will be there. Don't forget you can be there as well. Get your tickets today at somersetpatriots.com. And in case you haven't seen, they have named the managers for that game. Of course, longtime Patriots manager Sparky Lyle will be one of them, and Willie Randolph the other. So Willie Randolph and Sparky Lyle celebrating 20 years of Atlantic League baseball. Tickets available at somersetpatriots.com. For Wednesday night, July the 12th. What an affair that will be.
It's the left fielder, number 20, Lou Ford, number 20.
Now, Logan Darnell goes into his 3rd inning of relief work for the Somerset Patriots. He has allowed 5 runs on 6 hits. Ford hits it deep to left, back near the pole, and that ball is off the wall. And Ford will head back to the plate. and grab his bat here. So it bounced foul and back in. 0-1 on Lou. Lou tonight is 0 for 2 with a walker run scored and a run driven in. So Logan Darnell starts his third inning of work after again giving up 5 runs on 6 hits in 2 innings. Gets another strike on Lou, and the count 0-2. 8-4 Ducks as we start the home 6th. Scheduled for 7 innings, so Ducks would like to get a couple more here, insurance runs, and then close it out in the 7th. Check swing by Louis, held up. It's ball 1. So Lou's last chance to extend a 5-game hitting streak might be right here. Pops it up, though, right side. First baseman Carlos Guzman with a call. Drifting to his right, uses 2 hands. As the wind is picked up a little bit, pushed that ball towards second base, 1 away.
Designated hitter number 26, Angelo Sonko, number 26.
So 1 away here is the red-hot Angelo Sonko. Tonight 3 for 3 with 3 singles, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. He and Phelan Lantini have led the way tonight. Lantini also 3 for 3 with a single and 2 doubles, a run scored and a run knocked in. So they right now are the co-players of the game for the Long Island Ducks. As Sonko, the game Sunday in Lancaster, looking for a 4-hit game here tonight. Big curveball from Darnell. Walked him off the plate, but it's called a strike. It's 1-1. I believe Alex Berg is the only Duck with a 4-hit game this year. Check that. That is correct. Ducks have only had 1 4-hit game. Alex Berg has it. And this probably won't get it done for Sonko, who flips the bat in disgust. But the center fielder, Paccioli, grabs it in left center for the second out. It's the first time tonight the Patriots have retired the Ducks DH and cleanup man Angelo Sonko. And again, neither team in this game has been retired. 1, 2, 3. Darnell was 2 up, 2 down last inning before Lyons reached him for a single. Here Reyes grounds it to third. Kelly throws across, and for the first time tonight, the Ducks go in order. In a 7-inning game, we are through 6. Long Island leads at 8-4. Here's Bob O'Tone.
We ask that you please rise, remove your hats and caps, and please turn your attention to the lower concourse behind home plate. That is section 100. On this busy, beautiful Tuesday night here at Bethpage Ballpark, we are joined by the Oakwood Elementary School 5th grade chorus. They're from West Islip, and they will now lead us in the singing of God Bless America.
Again, great job by the youngsters of the Oakwood Elementary School 5th grade chorus in West Islip. We go to the 7th of a 7-inning game. Long Island has an 8-4 lead over Somerset.
Hey fans, this is infielder Giovanni Alfonso, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
M&V Limousines is the official bus company of the Long Island Ducks. Family owned and operated, they've been in the business for over 24 years. M&V Limousines offers coach buses with Wi-Fi and restrooms, party buses, exotic limousines, and also recently acquired Hampton Luxury Liner with regular service from New York City to the Hamptons. They also offer a variety of vineyard tour options. Whether you're looking for transportation for weddings, proms, corporate outings, or long-distance trips, they've got the right vehicle for you. Visit their showroom in Comac or check them out online at mvlimo.com. M&V Limousines and Hampton Luxury Liner, the official bus company of the Long Island Ducks.
Family fun every time.
Beautiful evening for baseball.
Big action every time.
He reaches up, it's gone!
Great value every time.
And the Ducks have won it 7-1.
The Ducks schedule is loaded with new promotions this season, and with an average ticket price of just $10 and free parking, there is no better value on Long Island. For game times and tickets, visit liducks.com. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Well, fans, don't forget to stop by the Waddle Lynn Shop on your next visit to the Duck Pond, where exclusive, hard-to-find Ducks memorabilia is now on sale. All proceeds benefit the Quacker Jack Foundation, the charitable arm of the Long Island Ducks. The fifth pitcher of the night is in for Long Island. He's the right-hander Amalio Diaz. Replaces the lefty Patrick Kreider, who worked the sixth inning. So 1 inning pitch, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And again, Kreider extends that streak now to just 1 run allowed in his last 15 games, covering 14 1/3 innings. Amalio Diaz also has an impressive run. He has not allowed an earned run in his last 10 games, 10 innings pitched. Again, with a 4-run lead, it is not a save situation. And in case you missed it earlier this week, Chinwe Sao, the Ducks' leader in saves with 7 on the year, decided to retire. So Sao has retired, and right now Diaz is the quote-unquote closer for Long Island. But David Ardsma, who had 5 saves earlier this year before going out with that pectoral muscle injury at the end of May, could be back as soon as tomorrow for Long Island, although I don't know if Kevin Baez would commit to him going directly to the closer's role after missing so much action. So Amalio Diaz in to try to finish it off. Ducks lead by 4. First man he faces, the 6-hitter and catcher from the right, it's Yovan Gonzalez. First pitch, low for ball 1. Diaz, the 30-year-old right-hander from Chandler, Arizona, 3rd year as a Duck, 12th year in pro ball. Reached as high as AAA in the Angels organization, 7 years of affiliated ball. Misses here, ball 2, and the count 2-0. Last year, 52 games in relief for Amalio Diaz for Long Island. Did have 5 saves. His 2-0 in there, 2-1. Gonzalez tonight, an infield single in 3 trips. He's twice flied out. Diaz from the first base side of the rubber, set at the belt. And misses up and away, 3-1. Ducks pitching has issued 8 walks tonight, has 6 strikeouts, so never good when you've had more base on balls than Ks, but that's where they are right now. Amalio could change that. 3-1. Ripped foul down the left field line. Count full. Again, we'll have about a 30-minute break between games, and then be back with our second game of this doubleheader. Matt Larkins, the righty for Long Island, against Will Oliver, the right-hander for Somerset. Too long of a stare in by Diaz for Gonzalez, and he asked for time. Here's the payoff. Popped up foul behind home plate. We'll do it again. What a gorgeous night for baseball. Over 5,000 on hand here. I know the kids are getting out of school all across Long Island, wrapping up pretty soon. My daughter Maggie had her last test today of 8th grade. She is officially a high schooler. My son Connor will close out elementary school on Friday with a 1-hour day. So got a couple of half days and a 1-hour day, but I know a bunch of schools finished up today. 3-2 just missed down and away. So 9th walk of the night for Long Island pitching. And Gonzalez aboard.
Second baseman, number 9, Tyler Bortnick. Number 9.
So here's Tyler Bortnick. 1 for 2 with a walk, a single, and a run scored. Also struck out back in the 4th. 8-4 Ducks, top of the 7th. We're scheduled for 7 innings. Second game scheduled for 7 innings as well. Shows bunt here. Trying to bunt for a base hit. And took it back when the pitch sailed low. Ball 1. The Ducks trying to record their 9th straight win over the Patriots on this field in both the regular season and the playoffs. Low and away misses Diaz, 2-0. Malio at the belt. And a swinging strike here on Bortnick. 2-1. Bortnick the 7-man, Eggleston the 8-hitter on deck, and then Rodriguez finishes out the lineup in the 9-hole. Got to think both managers will try to get in all the players who sat this one out. You know, Kevin Baez's goal is always to get every position player into a double dip. 2-1 here, grounded too short. Lyons to Reyes to Kraus, not in time at first, as the fielder's choice will go 6-4. So Gonzalez forced out at second, Bortnick the one-out runner at first. Here's Aaron Eggleston.
Left fielder, number 91, Aaron Eggleston. Number 91.
For the Patriots, the players not used in this opening game: Chris Grayson, Christian Marrero, Adam Donahue, and Mark Minakazi, the former Duck. And Kevin Baez will, I'm sure, try to get Alex Bird, Zach Goldstein, Ruben Gotay, and Delta Cleary Jr. into the nightcap. Here's Eggleston taking ball 1. He has not had an official at-bat tonight. Eggleston has a sacrifice bunt, a sacrifice fly, a walk, and a run scored. He's also driven in a run. So 0 for 0 with a run and a ribby. Very unusual return to the lineup for Eggleston, who again has missed the last 2 games with a sprained right knee. Diaz just going to keep Bortnick honest over at first base as Kraus holds him on, not wanting to give Somerset any life here. Patriots are down 4. Floats away, looked like a changeup. 2-0. Ducks trying to snap the Patriots' 3-game winning streak overall and hand Somerset just their second loss in the last 8 games. They come in winners of 3 straight and 6 of 7. They've been red hot. Again, with a league-leading 35 wins. A Duck victory would put him back over 500 at 29-28. 3-0 to Eggleston. And he's looking all the way at that one. There's a strike. One final in to tell you about in the Atlantic League. Game 1 of the doubleheader in New Britain. The Skeeters over the Bees, 7-4. Sugarland trying to stay alive in the Freedom Division chase against Southern Maryland. As Diaz misses up high here, his second walk of the inning. And it'll bring up Alfredo Rodriguez.
Shortstop, number 8, Alfredo Rodriguez.
Well, Patriots needed base runners down 4. And if they get one more man on, they will bring the tying run to the plate. So Diaz going to get together here with Jordan Pacheco. try to get himself back on track. So again, Sugar Land wins it 7-4. That's a 7-inning game. That's complete up in New Britain, Connecticut. And again, they will play a second game. Southern Maryland, the team they're chasing, leading 8-7 in York in the top of the 6th. Again, the Crabs won it last night, 7-6. They've won 2 straight. Revs have dropped 6 in a row. And right now the Bluefish in Lancaster are doubling up the Barnstormers 4-2, bottom of the 7th. So a Somerset loss here, a Ducks win, a Bluefish win would draw Long Island and the Fish 1 game closer to the first place Pats. Here's Alfredo Rodriguez. Takes upstairs for ball 1. Tonight he's got a walk, a double, and a run batted in, 1 for 2. 1 away for Somerset here, down 8-4 in the 7th. Down to their final 2 outs, though. Skied down the left field line, foul territory. Third baseman Alfonso over, but it's bouncing off the walkway between the 100 and 200 levels and spinning up high into the 200s. So again, if this game holds and the one in Lancaster holds, Patriots would still be atop the Liberty division, but suddenly Bridgeport a game and a half back, and the Ducks just 6 back with another game to play tonight. Long Island is trying to keep the pressure on Somerset, knowing that they've owned them on this field and, again, had an amazing comeback last year in the first half to nip the Pats for the title by 2 games in the opening half season. Diaz at the belt. Check of second, the 1-1. Good block by Pacheco to his right in the dirt. It's 2-1. Mario Diaz been lights out this season for Long Island in 22 relief appearances, 1-0 record, 0.82 ERA. 22 innings pitched, 15 hits allowed. He's only walked 8 all year and struck out 25, so he's better than 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and opponents hitting 197 against him. It's very unusual to see him struggle with his control like he is here. And Rodriguez hits with one deep to left. Ford back on the track, reaches up and makes the catch, maybe a stride in front of the warning track. So Alfredo Rodriguez that close to making it a 1-run game, but the Patriots are down to their final out.
Third baseman, number 2, Scott Kelly, number 2.
So back to the top of the order for Scott Kelly. Is 1 for 3 with a walk, a triple, a run scored, and a run batted in. Last hope for Somerset, though. 8-4 Long Island in the top of the 7th of a 7-inning game. The number that has killed Somerset tonight, the LOB, the lob, the left on base. Kelly takes away. They have left at least 1 man on base in every inning. And coming into this inning, they left 10 men on. And they have 2 aboard here. So if they don't get these 2 home, they will have left a dozen men on base in a 7-inning game. Diaz 1-0. Will be delayed as he's going to step off here. Bortnick at second, Eggleston at first. They are the 2-out runners for Scott Kelly. When he tripled, he went the other way to right center. Fouls it straight back to the screen, 1-1. Kelly out, then back in this righty-righty battle. Diaz pitch. In the air to center. Anthony Vega drifting left and back, will make the grab, and the Long Island Ducks take game one of this doubleheader from the Somerset Patriots. 8-4 is your final. They have won the last 9 straight games against the Pats on this field. So they pull within 6 of the first place Patriots with 13 games remaining in the opening half season. Your final numbers for the Long Island Ducks: 8 runs, 13 hits, no errors. For the Somerset Patriots, 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The winner is John Lannon, who threw 1 pitch in his Ducks debut. He's 1-0. The loser, Logan Darnell, he drops to 3-2. And the game played in 2 hours and 44 minutes before a crowd of 5,101. So again, the Ducks cut the lead to 6 against the Patriots. They've taken game 1. Game 2 will be in about 30 minutes, so somewhere around 9:15 tonight, we will be back with game 2. But certainly the players of the game tonight for the Long Island Ducks: Fainlot Lantini, who went 3 for 3 with a single, 2 doubles, a run scored, and a run knocked in. And Angelo Sanco, who went 3 for 4 with 3 singles and 3 RBIs. Again, the Ducks take game 1, 8-4. We will be back with game 2 at approximately 9:15 tonight. Until then, we bring you the audio of the Ducks championship season 2004, a year to remember. Enjoy the trip down memory lane. Back with game 2 in approximately 30 minutes.
Hi, I'm Chris King, the radio and TV voice of your Long Island Ducks. 2004 was a very special season for the Ducks, both on and off the field. From the first pitch of spring training until the final out of their championship victory, there were packed houses, nail-biting wins, and enough excitement to last a lifetime. During the Ducks' first ever trip to the Atlantic League playoffs, each of their 6 games was decided by just 1 run, with the Ducks winning 5 of those. In putting together this championship DVD, we'll take a walk down memory lane and take you step by step through the Long Island Ducks' 2004 Atlantic League Championship. Following another close call at the end of the 2003 season, the Ducks had finished second in 6 of 8 halves through their first 4 seasons of play and still had never qualified for a playoff spot. After a winter full of organizational meetings and player signings, the team headed down to spring training loaded with talent, brimming with confidence, and eager to prove that this team was different.
Well, when we got down to spring training, it was we kind of realized that this was kind of a special group of guys. And we all clicked from the very beginning, and our mission was, you know, if we're going to be in the independent